and gentlemen, welcome back to Heroes Give Chase. It has been a bit, innit? But we are all back. Everyone's in the right place this time. Yeah, we had some technical issues from my side, some travel issues from my side, some technical issues, and some personal life issues, some personal life things getting in the way for a bit. But we do have everyone back this time, and we have some Dungeons and Dragons. We've missed everyone. It has been a little bit. So before we get too far into it, let's find out what everyone has been up to since we last played. I will start. I'm your Dungeon Master Tetcher, and I start by doing a lot of casting for NGS, and I did a little bit, jumped on one with Chili Mountain, with Jinxie. I've been doing a lot of work on Fiverr. Cast my first Fortnite game because of Fiverr, that was fun. Or by Fortnite, I mean my first 30 seconds of Fortnite, but that's how Fiverr works. I called the gun the wrong thing, still got paid. And I yesterday ran a mock trial for the murder of HGC. That will be up on the YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching now, and in the videos section if you're watching this on stream. It's very satirical, it's very stupid. I would recommend it. That's what I've been up to since we last played. Mr. Kendrick Swish, currently, by the way, on webcam microphone, because I believe away from usual location. But Mr. Kendrick Swish, what have you been up to, and why are you on a webcam mic?
Yeah, so first of all, apologies for the slightly worse microphone quality, but I'm on my laptop. I'm at my parents' place in Germany at the moment, so don't have my sick gaming rig that I normally enjoy. But yeah, it'll do. I just couldn't pass on another week of D&D.
We get classical art in the background though this time instead of Warhammer figures.
That is true. Way less nerdy in my parents' place.
So yeah, have you been up to anything since we've last played?
Man, I've actually discovered mobile games. And
ooh, which ones?
Oh man, it's so bad. I've never played mobile games before, but they're a hell of addictive. I probably spent $100 on mobile games, and now I see why people. Now I see why they make so much money. These freaking.
That's fair. Are there any particular games you want to shout out as especially fun?
Okay, let me see. Don't make the same mistake as I did, and don't download Rise of Kingdoms.
That's one I've seen advertised a lot. I've seen that like sponsoring a load of YouTubers and stuff.
Yep. I didn't fall in the deepest of pits of shame and played Raid Shadow Legends, but I think it's pretty close to that.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Mobile game reviews from Kendrick. Alrighty. Faye, what have you been up to since we last played?
Just trying to fill the time until Set 4 comes out for TFT. So, been playing some League, been playing, recently got into Stellaris, which is like a Civ-like game. Yeah, just waiting for Set 4 to come out, which comes out on PB tomorrow, so I don't have to wait much longer.
Makes sense. Sounds good. Jinxie, what have you been up to since we last played?
Well, I've been doing a lot of casting on NGS and Chili Mountain, just like you have, Toucher. I finally made the transition to full streamer. I decided, might as well do it. My job was looking kind of shaky for the future, so I was like, all right, guys, like thanks for the opportunity, but I'm gonna go pursue what I love now that I have a nice little chunk of change saved up. So I'm doing that, and if anybody knows anybody who, needs a full-time streamer, I'm here.
Full-time streamer, commentator, host, analyst, all these things. Check her out.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft. Shadowlands drops in October, so you can expect a lot of that coming up. We defeated heroic Nyalotha, and I got my dragon, so I've been walking around like all the main cities, just like flaunting it, like yeah, I'm very cool. Like look at me, I'm a very good raider. I got this mount. So yeah, that's basically what I've been up to. Just a bunch of WoW, a bunch of heroes. Very exciting.
I don't know what a Nyalotha is, but it sounds dead.
We beat the big boy
Rowan.
raid.
Crow, what have you been up to since we last played?
What have I been up to? Speaking of casting, actually, there is a non-zero chance that I do cast some Heroes of the Storm in the future randomly, so that's interesting.
I mean, if you want to do it just out of fun, I will happily have you on my channel as a guest if you want to join.
Yeah, actually, I probably, if there's a chance that I do, then maybe I need to get some practice in on that.
Let's do it.
So I perhaps am interested in that, yeah. Because I've been thinking more about like, oh, what I want to do like after finish competing, and casting is like, oh, I've been casting TFT for like a year, but enjoying that. So I've been kind of thinking about / exploring routes like that. There's not something that I can announce right now, but I'll be doing some like larger scale casting work in the very near future. So hopefully be able to get to announce that soon. But besides that, standard D&D stuff. Been taking a little bit of a break from playing TFT because the set's nearing its end. So set 4, I'm gonna be all in for. But yeah, that's me.
Alrighty. Well, that's what everyone has been up to in the last couple weeks. Now let's find out what everyone was up to in the game. Before leaving the city that they're currently in, the group decided to check out the Church of Bane, who were having a lovely little sermon on the day. They spent a lovely night in an inn while the boat got fixed up. Had a lovely time on O'Malley's dime. But you guys decided to go to the church and see what was going on. Attemptedly undercover to start with, a couple of you agreed to maybe join the Church of Bane just to see what was going on behind the scenes, only to find that it was just recruitment. But their mission statement didn't lie so well with your guys' own, and as such, this caused a brawl where Kendrick decided to antagonize and therefore begin a fight with members of the Church of Bane, including Thane Firefist, which turned out that several of his fellow priests were in fact angels in disguise, which started to join in the fight, and despite all of your attempts to dissuade them from continuing the fight continues, including them blasting Shivari, which I don't know if that means Shivari is going to... Nope, yeah, Shivari elevated, so I'm going to assume that Shivari is in the fight. But yes, a couple of you were staying out of the fight, that was it. A couple of you were staying out of the fight, but we'll see how much that continues. Also, there were Quicklings doing a loop. Or there is now Quickling doing a loop. Alrighty, so we start at the top of the round with me jumping to the right screen so that you get a better fight view for starters. There we go. And we start at the top of the round.
Teacher, but the way you described it, you made us sound like the bad guys in here, you know? Angels in disguise, them having a lovely sermon and stuff, you know?
Okay, the Church of Bane is a church of tyrants and torturers who attempted to recruit the party in to basically bully and kill anyone who got in the way of doing what they want. The group decided probably a bad idea to let this go and have got involved to attempt to stop it. There you go. We're up to date.
A lot better.
That is fair. Alrighty, so we come on board with the Battle Force Angel, who is going to... She is going to open up with a multi-attack, one on Satra, one on Leonhardt.
I'm gonna protect my lord, Satra.
Aww.
Okay, we'll start with Satra then, so disadvantage on the attack. That's going to be a 13 to hit you, Satra.
Nope.
Okay, now one for Leonhardt. That's going to be a 23 to hit you, Leonhardt.
Oh no, I
That
want to
hits.
protect you with.
Okay, well that is going to be... Is the D4 already added? No, it is not. Okay, so that is going to be 11 slashing and 21 fire, which I believe is halved by your Frostborn, so 10 fire.
That is true, so 21 total.
Yep. Alrighty. Now the Battle Force Angel is going to attempt to use their flyby ability to skedaddle away from this, which Satra, you would get an attack of opportunity. Leonhardt, you would not, because you were hit by an attack.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well then let's bonk him. How dare you harm my friend?
Do you have Sentinel, by the way?
I do not have Sentinel.
Okay, so you would not cease its movement no matter what, but unless you kill it, of course, which you might. I think it's possible for you to do enough damage.
All right.
That's like max all the dice.
Am I on my horse? No, I'm not.
It is not Elite Battle Force Angel, Chromax, no. Just a regular Battle Angel. 23
Alright.
will definitely hit.
7 points of bludgeoning damage.
7 points of bludgeoning. Okay. That's the first blood this one has taken. As Leonhardt has been very keen on keeping it alive and trying to dissuade it, but it has decided to skedaddle. It's going to make its way through the hole that it tackled Leonhardt through earlier and disappears down this corridor. Okay. Quickling. Singular now.
I forget offhand which one. Because I know Leonhardt said to like not hit one of them or some of them. Was the one
Yeah,
that just went down the hallway?
Yep.
Okay, so this one next to Kaizen is fair game.
Well,
fireball on you.
They did
I
cast
think
fireball.
Leonhardt wanted to kind of reason with both of them.
Okay. I guess with that in mind, the Quickling will hold an action to attack until after Kaizen's turn.
Okay, so the trigger is Kaizen's
If-
turn
if-
ends.
If Kaizen's turn ends and Kaizen attacks the...
Okay, so you can hold to if Kaizen makes a hostile action.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Quickling is holding, I assume, a dagger attack?
Yes.
Okay, until Kaizen makes a hostile action. Gotcha. Would like to move? Is it still doing its loop?
Yeah, it's zooming. It's zooming.
Okay. Satra.
Oh man. Oh. And they just lit all my friends on fire.
It did. But the more imposing one is still standing large over Kaizen, and yeah, there's still a shield of faith on you, Kaizen, as a reminder.
Okay.
So where did the other one fly? I'm sorry. That's the.
It flew down this corridor so this area is a hole in the wall right now. It flew this way.
Okay. Well. Leonhardt just saved me, but it just set it on fire. I'm gonna communicate with Retribution to please ask him to go around and see if they make an escape outside, like keep an eye out.
Okay.
I don't know if that's an action.
Nope, that's talking. But can you do me a favor and please roll Retribution into initiative? For he is now taking
Sure.
actions in the combat.
Yeah, I can do that.
And we'll slot him in wherever he comes up. If he rolls higher than you in initiative, then he will act immediately.
Okay, 7. Nope.
That's fine, then he will act after you. Alright, Dog Lady, thank you very much for the subscription with your Twitch Prime. If you use Twitch Prime, you don't have to spend
then-
anything extra.
I'm gonna drop a heal on Leonhardt. I would like to give him, please, a. What do I have?
What do you have?
It's hard because my spells all changed and my healing spells aren't prepared now. I'll give him a healing word at 2nd level.
Healing word at 2nd level for Leonhardt.
I like
Yep,
it.
so that's 9 points of healing.
Good.
And then I'm gonna make my way over to Kaizen and just be ready to bonk this lady if she tries to anything.
Okay, Kaizen.
Alright, and one more clarifying question. The one dead on the ground in front of Leonhardt was the leader person?
Yes, Thane Firefist was the, as far as you can tell, human leader of this church. They were the head priest.
Yep.
They have now been debunked and are currently... I believe we had Zeph saving throws, but I believe you fully stabbed him and murdered him to stop him
Yep.
being revived, so he is dead, so...
Alright, I just look to the angel in front of me and say, like, gesture over towards the dead Thane Firefist and, your leader has already fallen. Do you wish to follow suit or surrender?
You would have made a great cleric, but you will fall for my master bids it. If you want to use an action to try and persuasion there, say so.
Nah.
Okay. Because otherwise they're
Not
going to react how
that
they would.
committed.
If you want to try and be extra convincing, you have to tell me you're using the action. Otherwise they will just reply as they would.
Yeah, just
Unless I hear
a
something
couple steps
especially that would actually click to them, in which case I would,
sure.
of course, give you the roll.
That makes sense. I'll take a couple
Alright.
steps back, so they'll get attack opportunity if they want at
Yes,
disadvantage.
please. Alrighty. Firemane Angel is going to hit you with the longsword. Or at least
All
try
right, I'm
to.
gonna hit her then.
What are you hitting her with?
I said I was holding my action to bonk her, be ready to bonk if she was aggressive.
Didn't you use an action to cure wounds?
I used
Oh, it's healing word.
Healing word.
Healing
Ah,
word.
yes, yeah, get her. I misheard the healing spell. The healing spell.
Ooh.
27 will definitely hit.
All right, 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty, and it's a magical attack, so
Oh,
that's gonna
no!
do full.
Well,
Okay, the 10 will miss, but you do
Yeah,
7
that's
points
fair.
of bludgeoning damage.
mhm.
Maps this. Okay, and Kaizan on you, 16 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay, alright, you skedaddle out of range.
Alright, and then I will... Oh yeah, I have those summoned, so I cannot Hunter's Mark, but I will just take a couple of bow shots.
Pew pew!
Here we go. 31.
Yep.
And the second one. 19?
19 will hit.
Okay. Cool.
Just hits differently.
Alright, that is a total
17
of...
and 9, so 26.
Is Colossus only once per turn, or is that every time?
Yeah, it's once per turn.
Okay, so yeah, that is 9 plus that is 23, 26 points of damage.
Yeah, and then my Quickling as well, because I made a hostile action.
You did. Throw them daggers.
Alright, cool. 16, 17, and not 20.
Miss,
Holy
hit.
shit.
Alright.
So only the natural 20 hits. That is
Cool.
13 points, 11 points of damage. Okay, oh wait, are those attacks magical?
No.
Okay, it takes half
Doesn't
damage, so it
look
only takes
like it.
5 points of damage.
I thought
Okay.
your bow was +1.
His bow is,
these
the
are
quickling
the-
daggers aren't.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I'm.
Yeah.
Look,
No
I'm
worries.
sorry. They just dropped some Blizzard stuff, so I was looking at it. There's a new Arthas skin.
that.
Oh, that's what they announced.
Oh.
Okay, I'll have a look at that in a bit. Alrighty, so that's the quicklings. Okay, is that the end of Kaizen's turn? I believe so.
Actually, I'll take a couple more steps back.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
alrighty. Retribution.
All right, Retribution is just going to open up mail so they can't hit the button and look at the screen. Retribution is just gonna like do a line like back and forth this way and look for anybody fleeing.
Okay, so begin a perimeter. Does he want to make a perception check? See if he notices anything?
Yes.
Okay, make a perception check for retribution.
All right. Oh no, he's stupid.
Retribution begins his walk along, but he stops by the time he reaches this window due to the fact that there is a perfectly placed pie on the windowsill. Retribution is
Oh
distracted.
no!
It's not a natural one, but that is just a way of explaining he doesn't see anything of importance.
Suspicious pie.
Add to inventory.
That's him.
Alrighty. Okay, the Firemane Angel. She can't use that anymore. She's used that already. Okay, she is going to... She's going to Guiding Bolt Kaizan.
Oh no.
26 to hit. You're muted.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, that is 31 points of radiant damage, and Kaizan begins to glow in a magical way, in a radiant way. The Fire Main Angel is going to. She's going to fly a Main Angel over to Kaiser. She wants to try and put herself in between, but she can't reach, so she's going to move to here.
Can I hit her?
No, you held your action to use your attack,
that's
so you've
fair.
used your reaction.
Yep.
Alrighty. She makes it to here. Okay. Leonhardt.
Okay, so
Jimmy's dead.
the one angel just pieced out, and the other one is being a little hostile towards Kaizen, huh?
Yes.
Okay, so since the other one is gone at the moment, Leonhardt would focus his attention on the angel next to Kaizen. He would go next to him. And first of all, say, your faith is misguided, and bloodshed is not the answer. I implore you once again to surrender your weapons. And try to convince her, try to persuade her.
Give me a persuasion. And persuasion or religion? You're trying to appeal to her faith in a very minor way. I'll leave that up to you.
No, absolutely persuasion.
Okay. I thought you might.
18.
She looks to you and goes, "I cannot go back. There will be more like Fire Fist. We will persevere."
Okay. And then Leonhardt would like to make an attack, but
I'm going to argue
you
you
make an
because
attack that-
technically using a persuasion roll like that would be... No, you know what? I hate that rule. Screw that rule. We're getting rid of that rule. Talking's a free action. Yes, you can attack.
Okay, thank you. But I would like to make an attack that does not damage her. Is that possible?
Depends. What are you trying to do with the attack if you're not damaging?
Basically, is a grapple an attack?
Yes, it replaces one of your attack rolls.
Good, then I'm gonna do a grapple.
You're going to attempt to grapple. All right. Roll an athletics check.
Yep. Okay. 14.
14. Hang on, I'm seeing if she has any skills for that. She don't. You're unsuccessful. You try and get around, but the wings push you away as you try to get close as they flap, battering you in the face like a swan.
Okay. I guess I can. Does that? Can I try again? Because
Yes,
I have
absolutely. You have free attacks.
All right, let's do it.
Really is like trying to catch.
27.
Really is like trying to catch a swan. Stop it! Hold still. 27, you say? Ooh, okay, that's gonna be.
Yep.
Okay. Maths-wise, the fireman cannot beat you unless you natural 20s. She did not. You have the Fire Main Angel grappled.
Okay, yeah, and Leonhardt is just really struggling with her, trying to prevent her from doing anything stupid and run away and stuff.
Okay, so grappled. I will put this this little. She's not restrained, so I don't want to put the full net. Yeah, we'll do net. We'll do spider web for restrained, net for grappled.
Yeah.
Yes, you are technically. Okay, so yes, you have her grappled.
Okay.
Okay, you still have one more attack
And that's my
technically.
turn. No, that's my turn.
I'll inform you of this because I don't think this is something you would know as a player. You can also make cold shots to do stuff like disarm your opponents. There is a disarming attack, which is a general thing, but you can also make a cold shot to hit their weapon to maybe either damage the weapon or to knock it out, or hit their armor to damage a bit of armor. That is something you can do.
Okay, you know what? Actually, with my remaining final attack, I'm going to do a disarming strike.
Oh yeah, you can just do that anyway. Okay. Well, your disarming strike requires you to actually hit them, right?
Yep. That's true.
Okay. Fair
But
enough.
I'll do it. I'll do it for the greater good.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so make an attack.
23.
That's a hit.
Okay, and disarming strike. And what weapon is she wielding?
She is wielding a longsword.
Okay, Leonard would like to swoop that off to the ground.
Alrighty, I'm just quickly doing 13 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is for starters. You add your your damage.
That is superiority dice coming
Extra
through.
4, thank you. And what do they need to roll? A strength saving throw.
Yes.
Okay, that is a 21.
Oh, that's actually enough.
Okay. The fact that you said
Damn.
that so casually, like that's actually enough, makes me believe your DC is insane, and I'm scared.
No.
Alrighty, so yes, you have a bonus action if you want.
No, that's it for me.
Okay. Alrighty, Shivari.
Alright, so I have innervation going on them, so I guess I'll just continue that, which I think automatically just does the 48.
I believe so. Can you re-put innovation in chat just so we can reread up on it? It's been many weeks.
Alright.
Innovation. Is there any blah 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 blah. Until the spell ends, you can use your action on your turns to automatically deal an extra 4d8 damage to the target. Spell ends if you use your action to do anything else. If the target is ever outside the spell's range, or if the target has total cover from you. Okay, yeah, they don't get to make a re-roll. They just have to get out of range. You're just consistently unlimited powering them with necrotic energy. So yeah, roll d8. 48, sorry.
Take 13 necrotic damage.
13 points of damage. Alrighty.
I get healed for half of that.
That's pretty decent. Yeah, good spell. I need to use that more.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it for Shivari. She's not going
It's
to
like
move.
better vampiric touch. Alright, you're just gonna chill. Alrighty. Okay. From down the Sartro, because you're closest, also the quick thing I guess from where it is positioned. From down the hallway where the angel runs down, you hear a click and a loud slamming of a door, followed by
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
that's all. Quickling.
Monkas. Quickling will throw some daggers.
Pew pew pew.
19,
Hit.
26,
Hit.
and 17.
Miss. Alright, 19 points of damage. Oof. She's having issues.
Yep. And of course, zooming around, and then quickling. Well, that'll be it.
Okay. Does the Quickling want to look down the hole in the wall as it comes past? It's doing a full loopsy.
Oh yeah, sure, if possible.
Yeah, that's fine. It can just it can look. It can't.
Yeah.
It will have to communicate it to you, which I believe it speaks Common. And if not, does it speak a language you speak? You have the sheet. You can look.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, it speaks common.
Okay,
And
so move it to here. Thank you. Yeah, it looks down the corridor and it sees currently standing in front of an open door. It sees the Battle Force Angel. And currently making their way out of the door to a room further down this corridor appear to be 4 glowing red hot 4 blackened dogs with red glowing bits and fire and smoke coming out of their mouths.
Yikes.
That's what Quickling sees.
Alright.
So you're allowing the Quickling to speak the warning?
Yeah. Would- if
We've
they
got
saw
angry
that-
we've got angry dogs coming. They breathe fire.
Alright.
Alrighty. That the Quickling's turn?
Yes.
Okay, Sartre, you hear that cry from behind you.
All right.
Grace,
Can I
hold
step
the
over
door.
here? Take a, just like lean out and just see what's going on.
Yeah, you have a look. You have a peek through. You see 4 angry fire and brimstone dogs, and an angel.
Retribution, I think your assistance might be needed.
Retribution's nose has just approached the pie at this point.
There's like a hand like under his chin from the pie.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Guess I can zoom in this
I
way a bit.
am going to cast Guardian of Faith in the hall, like right here.
Okay, can you put that in the chat? I still rarely use that ability, so I'm still not overly familiar
Got
with it.
it.
Thank you muchly. Last Special Guardians. And the Guardian occupies a space, and it's indistinct except for a gleaming sword and shield and blazed with a symbol of your deity. What symbol appears on it?
This symbol looks like a triangular skull.
Thank you muchly. Okay,
Okay.
so it's a... It just says it occupies a large spectrum. Okay, so let me find something to represent that. I found this guy. Oh, he's on the GM overlay. Hang on. Token layer. There we go. I found this dude. He was the first thing I saw.
That works.
Yeah, so you want here? Here sound good?
Yep, that's perfect.
Okay. So in the description, hang on. Let me do something. Stuff. Tint. Your stuff is blue. Boosh. There you
Oh, that looks fucking dope.
go.
Nice.
And any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed. Okay, so any of them that are moving. Also, I guess that's technically an aura. I'll give it the aura for the sake of convenience, so that I can see it 10 feet. Gosh. Okay. Only I can see it, but it helps me. Alright. So yes, that's going to catch all the dogs, so when they start to move on their turn, they're going to have some boppins. Okay, so yes, that appears.
Alrighty. That's me.
Okay, Kaizan.
Alright. Kaizen will attempt to distance from the angel again.
Okay, it would like to make an attack of opportunity on you, please.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage, but with advantage, because it guiding bolted
guiding
you last
bolted.
turn.
True,
So
true,
it's a
true,
normal
true.
attack.
Yep. I'm gonna try to protect though, if that sort of negates it.
Yeah, why not? You can't. I'm going to say you can't double up disadvantages. So you can't give double disadvantage on someone. Like 3 dice take the lowest,
No.
but you can. If it's neutral, I'll allow you to add something else.
Yeah. Tip the scale.
Yes. Okay. So disadvantage then. You may have avoided the 28.
Ooh, nice.
16 to hit.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Alrighty,
Nice.
that misses with Leonhardt interposing his shield in between. Deflects the shot from coming into Kaiser, while Leonhardt has his other arm wrapped around this angel, intercepts the next hit.
Yep.
Jeez, Leonhardt's the support.
Not
Alrighty.
my thanks, Leonhardt. We definitely can't see being tangled with this angel, and then take some shots.
Take some shots.
29.
Hit.
For 16 points of piercing, and then natural.
Plus Colossus Slayer
Colossus
Slayer
Slayer,
first.
yeah, 20.
20 points of damage, okay. Second attack misses.
Yeah, I guess I'll just kind of situate myself in this corner over here.
Okay. Alrighty. That your turn?
Yes.
Retribution.
All right, Retribution. Hearing this, is just gonna start to look for a door he can get through.
Okay, he knows that this door is here. Would be able to move to here, and he can attempt to. Would he like to try the door?
Yes.
Retribution tries the door. It is not locked. It opens freely. Pushes it open with his
Alrighty,
head.
so that was 30 feet of movement, so he can get to, what are your...
I think he's 40 or 60.
He's 60 walking, so... Yeah, we'll come to here.
Okay. Retribution makes it to there. There's 5 feet further to the left.
Okay, and then he's gonna dash, so he can probably get to like right here. I would
And-
assume.
I mean, he can get through the corridor. He can go right up to the Battleport Angel if he wants to.
Yeah.
Okay. The corridor, they're now surrounded by the gleaming holy energy of the Pegasus and the gleaming holy energy of the Guardian of Faith.
Yes, gleaming and holy.
In a way. Alright.
I know, yeah.
Alrighty. That's it?
Purging Strathholm. That's him.
Alrighty. The Fire Main Angel is not looking great. Checking something quickly. Okay. She is going to look to Leonhardt and go, please, I yield. Don't send me back.
Leonard is dazzled and tries to sort of see if she's telling the truth all of a sudden because she was quite defiant last time.
Roll an insight check. You can tell that that half of the sentence was true.
Okay, what did she say again? I yield?
I yield. Don't send me back. I can't. Don't go back. I can't go back. Don't send me back.
Okay. Before we lower our weapons towards you, swear and pledge to something that's holy to you, so we know you're telling the truth.
Okay. That's a good question. Well, I pledge to the Morning Lord, of course. My previous master, but don't send me back.
Back to where?
The Morning Lord. That's the end of 6 seconds.
Okay.
Alrighty. That's the end of their turn. The Hellhound. It's going to start moving forward. It's immediately going to get bopped. This is Red Hellhound. It squeezes through the door. So it needs to make a
Alrighty.
dexterity saving throw, I believe.
Yes, please.
Okay. 15.
That is a fail.
Okay, the Hellhound takes 20 damage.
20 damage.
Okay. Does it also have any effect on its movement?
Nope. It just
Okay.
gets bopped.
Alrighty, well, it will charge out here then.
Green necrotic energy is grip it. I
Ooh.
mean, it's radiant damage, but
Green radiant
green
damage.
green radiant damage. It's green and his flesh is corroding, but it's definitely holy.
Yeah. I mean, that could, to be fair, this is a devil dog. This is literally a hellhound. That could be the case that radiant damage will do that to it.
That's fair, you know?
Alrighty, the hellhound is going to try and bite the quickling. Actually, no it isn't. It's going to fire breath, because there's 2 of you directly in front of each other.
Oh.
Actually, can it be seen her? No. Okay, so yeah, it's just going to try and fire breath the 2 of you. Could I get a dexterity saving throw from the quickling and Satra?
Yes, sir.
It's never seen a quickling. It does not know what I do about quicklings.
18.
18 is a success.
Alright.
15 plus
Also
my
t-
aura is 19.
19. Also, yeah, so technically the
Oh, yeah,
quickling would also have 22. Okay, you both succeed. So I believe the quickling also has evasion, so it takes no damage. And Sartre, you have. Oh no, you have what damage type do you have for this?
I'm resistant to frost damage.
To cold damage. Okay, gotcha. Alrighty, well you're gonna take half damage of this then.
Alright, I'm gonna Hellish Rebuke it.
Okay, one moment. Here, let me do the damage output quickly. Okay, so you're going to take 21 half to 10 points of fire damage, and now it needs to make another dex save as it gets potentially frozen, because I believe your Hellish Rebuke does cold damage as well.
My Hellish Rebuke does do cold damage, yes.
Okay. Dex save from it. 5.
Alright, that's a fail. It takes 10 points of cold damage.
Alrighty. Hellhounds got pretty bopped, but it's still up. Okay. And the Quickling is... You raise yourself from behind your weapon and Hellish Rebuke. You look down at the Quickling, which is just fine, untouched. It ducked. Hit behind your shoe. Alrighty, that's Hellhound Red. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't sorted the initiative order. Descending. Oh, well, 2 Hellhounds have not acted. Well, we'll go from where we were. So, it should have been orange and then red. So we'll do orange and then we'll jump back into normal initiative order. So orange is going to... orange is going to turn around and squeeze past the Battle Force Angel. For starters, it moves. Technically, it moves within the space of the Guardians. So, needs to make the dex save. 3.
Yep. Nope.
Takes
doesn't like
20
damage.
points of damage. I believe the Guardian has 1 hit left.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, the Hellhound will squeeze past and will attempt to bite Retribution.
Okay.
It has advantage because pack tactics.
Oh, no.
17 to hit.
That hits.
That is 11 piercing and 8 fire damage.
Okay. Alrighty.
All good?
Yep.
Alrighty then. Okay, back to normal initiative. We fixed it. Leonhardt.
Okay, so the angel just asked for support, asked for help. So
Asked for
Leonhardt would turn to her and slowly let go of the grapple,
Okay.
and then address her and say, "My lady, what is your name?"
Should have had that ready. Let me find that page. One moment. Had it up last session and noted it on a Google Doc, but I've used a lot of Google Docs since.
Her name be Devos, and she's just an absolute babe.
Not in this case. Alright. My name is Oriash.
Oriash, if your request is honest, you won't have anything to fear, for I will be at your side. And then he, sort of addresses the other party members and say, "The angel has yielded. Do not hurt her, friends." And then he would say, final words to her would be, "Go somewhere safe in the corner of the room. Shivani, perhaps you can look after her, and I will assist Satra with these beasts." And then goes next to him.
Okay. That's the end of your turn.
And that's going to be my turn.
Alrighty,
Oh,
Shivari.
no.
Alright, well, gonna trust Leonhardt. Got the angel back for fireballing her, so she'll turn her attention to the hellish hound that is in the doorway
In the
now.
doorway, yeah.
She will cast... The Quickling had said there was like multiple of them, right?
No, there's only one Quickling left. Oh yeah, the Quickling says multiple, sorry. It said dogs
Okay.
plural.
Okay, then she will use Avard's Black Tentacles on that
Okay.
entrance one.
Let me find that token, because we have that.
It is a 20-foot square.
If a
So,
square. Okay. Where's my faster
basically-
caster? There it is.
originating on the corner of where that dog that is showing.
Alrighty, let me find my tentacles. What a sentence. What a sentence. There we go. Tentacle invasion. So 20-foot square, you say?
Yes.
Alright, we'll use this one then, because it's not a circle. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. That look right, or is it double that?
It's a little bit bigger. Like by
Well,
5.
it currently covers 20 feet. Because it's over 4 squares. Because you're measuring from the center of a square there.
Okay.
So is it-
Then yeah,
That's right?
that's big enough. Yeah.
Okay, where do you want it?
So one of the corners is touching the hellhound that's showing.
Okay, that would be here. Or do you want it in the room?
No.
Okay. Alright, let me move that to the back so we can see everybody. It's technically hitting one of these priests over here. What is Shivari's thoughts on this? One of the new volunteers.
Not really. I don't know if she can see that they're there or not, but
You knew they were there when you left the room. You don't know if they've moved.
she's hoping that they moved.
Alright, cool. Alright, no worries. Okay, so... Ooh, I knocked over something. That's fine. Okay, so... What does that do when it's... Does it do anything when it spawns?
Um.
When it enters this area for the first time or starts its turn there. Alright, this will be starting its turn there. So, okay. So we'll roll the dex saves when they start their turn. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, she'll stay where she is.
Ow. Hit my hand on my table. Alrighty. Sounds good. Okay, the Battle Force Angel is going to turn around at the Pegasus. At Retribution.
Uh-oh.
I did not think
Give him
I'd
a big
see...
hug.
I did not think I'd see another like you. She is going to use her Battlefield Inspiration. She is going to inspire Orange Hellhound, Blue Hellhound, and Green Hellhound. Each now have a D4 to their attacks their attacks and saving throws until the end of Battle Force Angel's next turn.
Oh, thank God. I thought she was going to inspire retribution. I was going to feel like a dick when I killed her.
That is, yeah, fair enough. She is then going to fly and position herself above Retribution, staying within Retribution's range, which means we need to
Okay.
move her to the front. So she's not attacked yet, but she positions herself here.
Okay.
Okay. Hellhound Mark Green. Hellhound Mark Green is going to move and immediately is going to take the aura. So I need to move this guy to the back as well. There's a lot happening in this corridor.
Yeah.
Okay. Dex save for this Hellhound.
Oh yeah, it also started its turn.
Yes, it
Or-
also started. Never mind. Yes, so first it starts its turn in the aura. So it starts its turn in the thing. So for Shivari's tentacles, 2 on the Dex save.
That is definitely a fail.
Okay, so it's restrained.
Yeah.
Okay, so it technically does not move within Sartra's aura, so the spirit is still up.
Okay.
Okay, and it takes 6 points of damage. What type of damage is that?
Bludgeoning.
Okay, no worries there. Alrighty. Okay, that's green. It can't do anything else. It can't reach anything. It's just sort of stuck in tentacles and the holy aura. It does not. It's not in a great spot at all. It's just surrounded by
Aw.
pain. Okay.
Sorry, buffers.
And Blue finally gets to move. Blue does move in the aura and doesn't have the tentacles yet. So Dex save against the aura.
Speed of 16.
2.
Nope, that's 20 points of damage,
That's-
and then the
It's also
the
two
king is
natural ones in a row
gone.
for me. That's 2 natural ones in a row for me. Feels bad. Okay, now it enters the tentacles as it attempts to get past its friend. Another Dex save. Fucking
Jeez.
gauntlet of bullshit. 18.
That is a fail.
It's restrained. And it takes... Hang on, let me do the restraint for the first one. Restrained.
Much better
And...
on that.
Restrained, 15 points of damage. So technically these two are in the same space, just sort of squished together by tentacles. I just moved it there so you can see it. But they are all technically in green space.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't really have a great angle, so it's just gonna have to wait. Okay, that's the Hellhounds quickling. Are they restrained or are they grappled? Yep, they're restrained. Alrighty. Oh wait,
Alright.
wait. Sorry. I misread tentacles. They can use their action to free themselves from it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, or use an action to try. All right. Because neither of you have acted between that, both of them are going to try and free themselves. So strength check for both of them. 9, and I don't expect them to win, but it's worth a look. Oh, never mind. Blue is free. So blue would have made it to here, but it used its action to get to here. Actually, it would make it out of the room. Used its action to get here, but it can't. So it can't do anything, but it does make it out. Green is still restrained. All right, sorry about
Alrighty.
that. Okay, yes. All right, quickly.
Alright, Quickling will try to stab
Stab,
on
stab.
the blue one. Yeah.
Stab the blue.
16.
16 hits.
Alright. 15?
15 also hits. How would the quickling like to kill the hellhound?
Oh, nice. Easy little, like, just
1, 2.
stab into the throat of the hellhound. And
All right, hellhound's down. Blech.
Third
In fact,
dagger
no, there's
attack?
no corpse to this one. As it hits the floor, it disintegrates into ash and a very sulphurous-smelling pile.
Ugh.
And a 12 hit the red one.
12 to hit the red one will miss.
Okay. And then Quickling will attempt to zoom away. It'll have disadvantage.
Yep, attack of opportunity. With disadvantage. Come on there. There we go. 7.
Oh,
You
nice.
dodged a 24.
Nice.
This quickling is insane.
Yeah. Quickling's OP.
Alrighty.
Alright, that's
Alrighty.
Quickling's turn.
Quickling's turn. Satra.
Alrighty. Sorry,
This
I'm checking
corridor
something
is
really
full of
quickly.
this corridor is full of fire, tentacles, and dogs. Mean, terrible
Alrighty.
devil dogs.
Yeah, can I lean out the door and just sort of like look at these guys and kind of check? I want to use my action to divine sense.
Yep. Is Divine Sense an action or is that bonus?
It's an action.
Okay. These are fiends. There is also Celestial.
Huh. Huh. These angels aren't so good.
The angel is Celestial. The
Right.
the Hellhounds.
Yeah.
As I've told you
I
their
knew
name
what you
now.
meant, but they're the same. Friends, these angels are associating with devil dogs. One of them inspired them. Just something I thought you might want to be aware of. And that's me.
Okay. Kaizen Namake.
Alright. Have vision of the red hellhound, right?
Yeah, there's a big enough hole in the wall after Leighton Hart got yeeted through it.
Yeah. Alright. Take a shot. 27 to hit.
Yes.
11.
It is wounded.
Oh, nice.
It's dead.
19. Cool.
This Hellhound
quick
again
switch
disintegrates. This Hellhound again
okay.
disintegrates into sulphurous ash.
Is this a door next to the
Yes, it is. It's where you came in.
Oh, okay. Actually, no, I'm just still chilling in the corner, actually, because I can't see anything
Alright.
else going hit right now. Not trying to run it down.
Fair enough. Okay. That's your turn?
Yep.
Okay. The Fire Main Angel will move to the back corner, looks to Shivari, and goes, I am sorry about all this.
It's okay. I wish you hadn't fireballed me. That wasn't very nice.
Shivari, what's your passive perception?
Oh no!
Very high. 11.
Okay. Retribution, your turn.
Retribution.
Oh, sorry, Kaizen, what's your passive
Is,
perception?
20.
Because I know you have the highest. 20?
5?
25? Okay.
Yeah.
Kaizen, as you park yourself up in the corner, you see the Fire Main Angel move in, you hear a quick words, and then you hear some words whispered under their breath and see some hand movements. Okay.
Well,
Retribution.
sorry, where? Well, the
From the Fire
song
Main
was-
Angel, from this angel in the corner. You hear it talk to Shivari, and then it mutters something quietly under its breath and moves its hands.
Ah, I see. Okay.
I don't suppose I could bonk this dog.
Which one? Green? Which one? Orange?
Orange.
Yeah, bonk the dog.
All right, that's what he's gonna do.
Bonk the dog.
Hell yeah!
That's a dog bonk. That is 22 points of damage. That dog ain't looking good. It is up
Retribution's
though.
attacks are magical.
Oh, nice. Unfortunately, that does not affect this one, but good to know.
Yeah.
Alrighty, yeah, that dog is especially bonked. It is alive, but very bonked. It's not looking good.
Alrighty. I'm gonna. Never mind. Yeah, that's gonna be him.
Okay. Alrighty, Orange Hellhound is going to attempt to bite back. Nom with pack tactics because it is within range of the Battle Force Angel.
Uh huh.
22 to hit.
That hits.
9 piercing, 8 fire.
Alrighty.
Okay, that's that Hellhound. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, it doesn't matter. The
9
D4 battle
piercing, 8
inspiration only has the
fire.
attack. Yes, 9 piercing, 8 fire. And yeah, the
Alright.
D4 only does the attack rolls to save, so it doesn't matter. Okay. The Hellhound is done. Leonhard von Griever.
Okay, I forgot to write down the name of the angel. Can you repeat?
Can I repeat? Yes, I can. It is Oriash. O-R-I-A-S-H.
Okay, Oriash. Nice, got it. Okay, so Leonhard, he currently cannot see the other angel, can he?
You cannot. You are not in a position where you can see the Bat Force. If you were to poke your head into the tentacle-filled room, you might be able to.
Yep. Then he's gonna take one step forward and peek around the corner.
You can currently see a flurry of wings as Retribution and the Battle Force Angel are flapping at each other, and you see that through the waving tentacles.
Okay. He's not really keen on stepping into those tentacles. Yeah, so he would try to shout towards the other angel. My lady, Oriash has surrendered. I promise you, you will not have to go back to the Morning Lord. Stop the madness and bloodshed right now.
Roll a persuasion.
Yep. 19.
Okay. That's close, but she looks down and goes, Oriash would never, you lie!
Step inside the room. We won't attack you, and see for yourself.
She looks at the wall of tentacles. No, thank you. Alright, do you want to make any actions?
He looks back and sees the other door where the Quickling is at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then, just a moment.
Okay, move to there. Door's open.
Opens the door and steps one step forward and says, "Here, come this way. This one is safe."
Okay, you've made your statement. Any actions or bonuses?
And Leonard, I guess he would sheath his sword as well to sort
Okay.
of indicate that there's no violent intent.
Alrighty. Okay, that your turn.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Shivari.
I think she'll just hold her action to
As a
cast.
I should have said this earlier. Kaizen, remember talking is a free action. If you wanted to react to what the Fire Main Angel did, you may have done so. Sorry about that. Forgot to
Not
remind.
yet. No, it's okay.
Okay, sorry. Continue, Shivari.
Yeah, Shivari will just hold her action to Eldritch Blast if any of the Hellhound dogs make it into the room
Okay,
within vision.
sounds good. Okay, the Battle Force Angel. is going to look across at Leonhardt. You're still lying! And he's going to stab down at Retribution with a multi-attack. That's a... I'm going to have to screenshot this just so you know I'm not lying.
Is
That
it two natural
20s.
20s?
Oh my god.
I'm going to put it in chat.
Man, I believe you. Oof.
I
Goodbye,
know,
horse.
for the sake of prosperity. So yeah, that is 12, 25.
It doesn't. He's got 30
Okay,
health.
that, would it have done it with the first attack then, if even part of that was 25?
Yeah.
Okay, and that second attack would be moving on to Sir Leonhardt. Flap, flap, flap. Retribution is just
Yep.
like, it's cool, bruh, I know you bring me back. Disappears into the ether. Don't worry about it. As he fades out. Alrighty, so yeah, the second attack would have hit Leonhardt then, I assume, with the 26, but your armor neutralizes crits.
That is very much correct.
Okay, so that would be 6 plus 13, so that would be... And the fire is halved for you, so that would be a grand total of 6 slashing and 6 fire or after being halved. So you take
Okay.
a grand total of 12 damage.
12 damage it is.
God, Leonhardt just eats crits. Otherwise, that was no joke. Okay, I will X out Retribution for the sake of deleting him because it's a pain in the ass when I delete him. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Green Hellhound is still restrained, which means it's gonna get popped. Dex save from it. Which I believe, hang on, let me check restrained.
A
Come.
creature that starts its turn in the area and is already restrained by the tentacles takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage. So I don't
Cheers,
think it needs
thank you. Yep, it would have had disadvantage anyway, so yep, do the damage. Do.
11 bludgeoning damage.
11 bludgeoning. Okay. Oh, I should have done it on the round of 20, so I'll do it now before I continue with the Hellhound. This priest had not, in fact, moved by the time you cast the spell. So, let me find his sheet. And see if he's fucked. I want priest. Do I have priest? There's priest. Okay. So many sheets, but this is fine. I found it. Alright, so dex save from them. What acolyte I guess it would be 9. They are also restrained. Please roll damage for the crossfire.
Sorry.
He's dead.
Oops.
Oops. He is dead. He was going to join the Church of Bane. It's fine. This is fine. Alrighty, so the Hellhound is restrained. It's going to attempt to use its action to be unrestrained, which I believe. What can it do again? Is it a?
It can use its action to make a strength or a dexterity check.
Oh, check. Oh, wow. That dunks on it because it can't use the battlefield inspiration. Oh, it's lost that anyway. Never mind. That's already gone. Because that lasts till the end of the next turn. Alrighty, yeah, it will make a strength check. 6. It's still restrained. It's getting real upset. It's real mad about everything that's happening right now. But there is nothing it can do. Alrighty, that is Green Hellhound. Quickling.
Alright, quickly we'll zoom up here
Zoom.
and would want to throw daggers at the green hellhound.
Green Hellhound daggers. It is restrained, so you have advantage.
Oh, nice.
So 20 or natural 20.
Oh,
We'll take that. I'll let you have the extra damage on that as well. Why not? So that is 14 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay, attack 2, still advantage, still restrained.
Okay. Advantage.
Tentacles value. 225s, yeah, that hits, 7 points. You have,
It's
just,
still-
I'm going to tell you what hit points it has at this point. You have successfully halved its hit points every attack. You halved what it had, then you halved what it had after the half. So if you roll a 3 here, because it's an odd number, it's as close as you're going to get. Hit, and it's dead.
Okay, cool.
That little guy is nuts.
He really is. That Quickling has a shitload of kills, actually.
It really does. Quick's got
Yeah.
victories
Jojo.
around the room. What's that?
May we keep him?
Yeah, right. I'm trying to bring him back.
I mean, if you want to go to the Feywild and try and find a new Quickling friend. There are sidekick rules for this, including new sidekick rules coming out in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything.
Oh yeah, true.
Alrighty, that's the Quickling.
Yes.
Zatra.
Okay, well, I'm gonna turn to Leonhardt and just say, I'm going to kill them now. And,
The dogs?
yeah, I'm gonna turn around and I can't get through the stuff. Is the big,
These
oh, the
doors
lady's
are
over here.
these doors are open now. Yeah, she
Yeah.
moved to here, and the other one is currently behind Shivari chilling.
Alright, well, oh, can I make it to her? Fuck. I can make it to here. But that's a wall, isn't it?
As far as you're aware,
Alright.
you could try and
well,
hit the wall into her.
I'll walk right over here next to Leonhardt, and then we can't bonk, so we'll have to go the old spellboy route. Save these. So hard, and I'm like, what spells do I use? Damn, that's touch.
Touch Leonhardt. What could go wrong?
I don't want to touch Leonhardt with inflict wounds. I'm good.
Well, what if he was to touch the angel as well? And it's like an electric fence.
I'm healthy. I'm gonna hold my action to see if she comes into range with me
Okay, so
to
you're holding a-
bonker.
Yeah, melee attack action for if she steps into your
Yes.
range. Okay.
Yes, please.
Kaizan.
Okay. Looking over to the angel in the corner. What are they doing at this point?
They have their hands clasped together. You can see a small divine glow in the center of their hands. They appear to be focusing.
That's some weird stuff,
Wait,
man.
is that only one angel, or are both of them doing it?
Only the fire main.
Okay.
I don't trust it. I just want to hold an action to shoot this angel if they start showing any signs of hostility again, or if like Shivari seems to like turn sides or something.
Okay, understood. Alrighty, at the end of your turn, the fire main uses their held action to release the guiding bolt into Shivari's back. You may now release your attack after that.
Cool.
Oh my god.
So it gets
I
itself
just
first.
exasperatedly throw my hands up.
I mean, it doesn't matter. So
Eight.
the way this goes, Kaizan, you spot the fire main angel. You're keeping an eye on it. You have your bow ready. You see it begin to release the energy into Shivari. You turn quickly and unleash the arrow. Roll damage.
18 hits.
Yes,
Okay.
right on the AC. 12. That's enough. As it attempts to unleash its attack and fire the energy into Shivari's back, the arrow catches it in the neck and it's forced to yeet the ability off into the ceiling. It rolled a natural 1 as Kaizan blasts it. How do you want to kill it?
Nice. Yeah, just I was ready that as soon as that energy was formulating towards Shivari, just arrow through the neck. Said.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh, wait. My mistake. Okay. As the energy blasts into the ceiling, the natural 1 stands, but as you hit it, you see it fade. And then divine energy flares around it as it snaps the arrow off at the tilt and turns to face you enraged.
Wait,
You
what?
can tell. I'll give you this. You can tell you reduced it to what would be enough to kill it, but you didn't hit it hard enough to kill it in one go. something is keeping it here. It might need a harder hit.
Interesting. Oh, I have one more hit, so.
Yep, you can try again. You held a full action.
You know, a sharpshooter shot.
Sharpshooter shot.
25.
25 hits.
For
That's
22?
That is one more than enough, just based.
Ooh.
How do you want to properly kill it?
Holy shit, dude.
Nice. The first arrow, I'm like, alright, I'm sure that'll be done. You'll start turning back to the rest of the fight. And it gets back up, and then kind of frown a little bit, but aim again and strike the angel through where their heart should be.
The arrow lad, she's turned to you enraged that you made her miss her one shot to get back into this fight, and just by turning to you, you land the perfect shot directly into the center of the chest. She lets out a scream, almost a banshee-esque, and it echoes out like a holy gong as her energy and her form burns her to a crisp around you as the divine energy and the smoke raises through the ceiling and disappears. She's gone.
Nice.
You do see
Alright.
some of her equipment lands on the floor.
Shari just turns around with
Ooh.
a what the fuck kind of look on her face.
Yeah, Shari has no idea that any of this happened. She just heard, flip, flip, ah!
And then
Turns around,
Shivari
Angel's
knows
gone.
that Kaizen has changed.
Shimari turns around, Angel's gone. Yeah, I'll give you the mechanic. If the angel took 21 or less damage, that would reduce it to 0 hit points. It drops to 1 instead. Your last attack did 19, and then the attack after that, 22 minimum, so insta-kill.
Wow.
That's crazy.
There you
Yeah,
go.
just call it to Shivari and say they were trying to cast a spell on you.
Shivari, you look up at the hole created by the 5th level's guiding bolt that was about to be fired at your back.
Well, thanks.
Alright, Fire Main Angel is out. Retribution is out. Orange Hellhound is going to turn around, see a very large accumulation of people, is going to reposition itself to here, and is going to drop a... Can it get... Yep, it's going to move to here, so it gets the Quickling as well, and it's going to drop its Fire Breath. Can I have a dex save from Leonhardt, Satra, and Quickling, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I'm assuming that's not a magic attack, is it?
It is not a magic attack, no. It is a save. If I say does a so-and-so hit from magic, then that's a magical attack. This is a spell save, and it's not directly aimed at you either, so this is a AoE. Does your shield have any effect on something that isn't directly aimed at you?
No, it says you have an advantage in saving throws against spells, so that's good. And any creature making a spell attack against you. So.
Okay, so you have advantage on the saving throw. Sorry, it's not a
Yep.
spell. It's not a spell, sorry.
But I mean, fire, I already get fire at half anyway.
That's true.
So. Do we even need to make it then?
I mean, yes, because you can still take some damage.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a +4 from Sartre as well on all of you.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone succeeds. So everyone
We're
takes...
ready for it.
Yes, you are. So that is half of 25 down to 12 for Sartre. Half that again to 6 for Leonhardt, and the Quickling has evasion. It takes nothing.
Nice.
The Hellhound looks quite peeved. It's also not looking good. It's
Oh.
near death. Retribution punted it super hard. It's not looking. It's wobbly on its feet. It's like, yeah, I'll get him. Bleh. Ah, fuck. If it could speak, as it did absolutely
All
nothing.
this for a drop of blood.
Hellhound's done. Leonhardt.
Okay, Leonard heard that banshee scream.
Mhm.
And I guess he sees what she was trying to do with the blast. And
Turn
stuff like
around,
that.
you can see some holy energy in the ceiling, and you probably see the last of burning, radiant ashes, so less fire, more golden flames falling to the floor.
Okay. Leonhard turns around again towards the Battle Force Angel, and with a grim look on his face, he says, "Beauty is temporary. Honor is forever. Your friend just showed you have none." And then tries to attack it.
Okay, make an attack. You know what? 'Cause you have been so consistent with trying to persuade, you can roll an intimidation check as well.
Good. All right. So we're gonna do the intimidation first.
Yep. Does you raise the weapon? See if it flinches?
Yeah, Leonard is fucking mad now. 20.
Okay. Alrighty. As you raise the weapon, you can she does flinch a little bit away from you.
Good.
You
First
fucked
attack.
up, bitch.
Hit.
And Leonhard is going to make that a trip attack.
Okay, she's currently flying 5 feet in the air, so this is more less of a trip and more of a knock the wings out of alignment so that they fall.
All right. Yeah.
Break her wings.
Okay, so first things first, please give me the extra superiority damage so I can track
Yeah.
that first, if that's okay. Thank you. So that is 14, 16 points of damage. Which is math. God, I hate maths. Alrighty. I'm playing a terrible game if I hate maths so much, but... Alrighty, so that is a strength saving throw for... I can remove the Fireman Angel. She's done so. Okay, strength saving throw, no bonuses. 7.
That's a fail.
You knock her out the sky. She falls 10 feet to the floor. I guess that's 5. 5 feet above the ground, 5. She's prone. I'm going to say she takes 1d6 worth of falling damage. She takes almost a full 10 feet. So why not?
Nice.
There we go. 3 points of falling damage as she falls to the ground.
So is she pinned now?
She's not pinned,
Or is
she's
she
prone.
is prone? Sorry,
Yeah, she is
prone.
prone on the ground. She falls 10 feet and she's now prone on the ground.
Fantastic. Second attack with advantage then. And he says, "The floor is where you belong."
Ooh. This is getting savage. Hit.
Okay. And
18 points of damage.
let's see if we do anything here. Yeah, he's gonna try to make that a disarming strike
Disarming
with a sword
strike.
that she's wielding.
Another strength saving throw. Okay. 12. Sword is
one
sent
extra
across
damage.
the room and 1 extra damage.
Yep.
Yeah, the sword is sent out across the room. So it's just next to her, but she's not holding it anymore.
Yep. Third attack with Righteous Fury.
Hit.
Okay. Any reaction by the angel?
She looks close to death. You can tell that maybe another one of those would finish her. She's looking up at.
Okay,
She's looking
Leonard.
up at you. She looks up at you from the ground. You can see for the first time in this fight, there is fear in her eyes.
Good. Leonhard is going to action surge
Okay.
and
Attack
looks
number
her
4.
straight up in the eyes.
She opens her mouth.
Says-
She opens her mouth. Please, we did nothing to you.
Wait, she said she did nothing to me?
You came here. You started it.
Leonhard is just going to look her right in the eyes and says, "You broke my heart."
She looks confused,
Whacker.
but it does not matter to you, as that is enough. How do you want to kill her?
Leonhard, a tear is running down his right cheek. He's just going to stab her right where her heart is and turns away. Doesn't want to look at it.
You stab her right through the heart as you turn away and pull the sword out. Sartre and the Quickling, you would see, and Shivari through the door, you would see again this holy burning flame that burns the body to a crisp, leaving behind a small modicum of equipment.
Okay. Leonhard still can do 2 attacks though, and he
Yep.
looks at that dog
Yep,
right next to her.
it looks weak. It looks like it's on its last legs. It looks up at you, hatred and evil in its eyes, but also realizes it's pretty fucked. It's attempting to intimidate you with its eyes, but it's not gonna work. You hit it, it's dead. How do you want to kill it?
Leonard just wants this to be over. He's just, I don't know, severing the head off the torso, I guess.
Head comes off, the entire torso and the head both ignite into flames and disintegrate into that sulfurous ash as they fall clunking to the floor and the bodies disappear into piles of ash. And with that, we are out of initiative, and we're probably going to run... we're probably running more than 3 hours tonight, just as a heads up, but I feel now's a good time for a break anyway, as we're approaching the 1.5 hour mark. So that's a pretty solid time for break in case we do end up running around 3 hours. So we will head to our break afterwards, loot, and the continuation of the adventure. I hope everyone's enjoying. If you're enjoying the stream, exclamation mark players in chat to find out more details about our players, their classes, and their streams so that you can find them, their Twitters as well, so you can see what they're up to. If you're enjoying the stream from your Dungeon Master, then maybe consider donations or subs, and consider them giving them to your favorite player. Give your favorite adventurer a sub. That's what we need. That's what we need this year. So thank you all very much. I did not want this. Leonhard Jensen, Leon Adam Jensen. I didn't ask for this. Alright, we're going to head to a break, everybody. We'll be back in just over 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more adventuring shortly. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. So, the group just concluded their fight. Currently, tentacles are slapping against the inside of a corridor. There were 2 very scared acolytes in the back corner of that room who just saw their friend get smashed against the wall and died.
Oh
Um,
no! Sorry.
Alrighty, so you guys are out of initiative. What would you like to do?
Are there any more of those dog things? Or is everything safe though?
I don't see any. Walk to the door, look out.
You have a look out. You can't see any. You see the battle force set. You see a pile of ash with Leonhardt kneeling in front of it. You see another pile of ash that smells worse.
Oof.
Lots of ash.
There's no more threats, then she will drop the tentacle spell.
Tentacles are down. You immediately hear clatter, 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 clatter as the 2 remaining acolytes immediately fucking run down the corridor and try to run past you guys. They look at Leonhardt, see if he's about to hit him. Does Leonhardt hit him?
Don't do it! They're babies! They have like 3 hit points!
Leonhardt?
Nah, Leonhard is he's currently kneeling on the floor, whimpering, so he's not in the mood, or he's not in the condition to. hit
Okay,
anyone.
they will run out the door and disappear from your sight.
I think Shivari will, because there's stuff that dropped from the angel, right? She'll go and take a look at it.
The 5 main or the battle force?
The one that died next to her.
Okay, no worries. Alrighty, you see a set of plate armor and an inscribed longsword with a gold hilt.
I'd like to take a look at the lady who died near me.
You'll have a look at the battle force. Okay.
Yes.
On the battle force, you find battle force. You find what appears to be another longsword, inscribed with a gold hilt. Slightly smaller, slightly less intricately designed, and less runes on it. That is. Oh wait, no, hang on. Where's the other thing? I've lost it. Okay, you find what appears to be a golden cord,
Ooh.
aka golden rope. Very short, maybe 10 feet.
Alrighty.
There is also Fire Fist if any of you want to loot him.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's see what the old boy's got.
Alrighty. I realize this is all surface level stuff. If you want to look further to see if they have anything, this is all the stuff that for the angels. There's nothing else you can tell. It's a pile of ash. It's pretty easy to check. For Fire Fist, please make me an investigation check.
Kaizen will help
Okay.
look over the stuff.
Alright, sorry, I must to make a note.
All good C's.
Oh boy, I'm the smartest boy. Oh, that's not bad.
Dodge natural 1. That's okay. You can see what appears to be again a full on him. There's quite a bit more stuff. There's a full set of plate. What appears to be. Hang on, I know it's on his sheet. There it is. He has a full set of plate, a shield with the. A shield with... Oh man, I need to find what this is called now. Damn it, I had this up yesterday. I'll come back to the shield. The shield is special. And he also has a great sword. Doesn't appear to be inscribed in any particular way. So plate armor, some kind of shield, which looks interesting to you, and a greatsword. He also has in his pockets about 40 platinum,
Ooh.
as well as several folded up slips of paper. And one handkerchief. Used.
Ew. I don't want that. And the angels had inscribed longswords and plate.
Yes. The plate is not inscribed. Sorry, what? The
Alright.
battle force. The fire main is inscribed. The battle force isn't.
Okay. And the fire main is not the one that I'm looking at.
You are looking at the battle force.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'll get back to you with the shield. So what
Sure.
are you doing?
Oh, sorry,
Ah.
how many of them did we loot? We loot 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 3?
3 out of 3.
3
You
out of 3,
you
okay.
assisted in the third.
Okay.
Okay. I have found the thing. There we go. For you, Jinxie, you see it is a tower shield in design, made of iron. Appears to have some kind of rubes inscribed on the side, and appears to have that iron, that black hand mark onto it. But you can see that mark is painted over what appears to be a pre-existing fist design.
Interesting. Do I recognize any of these? I mean, obviously we recognize Bane.
Yeah, you recognize the black hand on the front, but underneath the fist, it doesn't look like it. Make a religion check.
Alrighty.
Doesn't look like any religious symbol you see. You know, there's a lot of deities that have a fist as a symbol, but it doesn't look like any of those.
Okay.
What's anyone else doing?
Well, we did give them a lot of opportunities to surrender, so I know Leonhardt, you don't like to kill things or fight things that are beautiful, but sometimes beautiful does not mean that they are good.
Thank you for cheering me up, Shivari, but I will need time to get over this. You know, I had never... I always swore to protect everything beautiful, but today I killed something quite like that. And with it, I feel I killed a little something within me.
Oh no.
They seemed very stuck in their ways, very dedicated to whatever cause or whatever gods that they worship.
They mentioned Morning Lord. Does that mean anything to any of you?
Does that mean anything to any of us?
Those of any kind of religious training, so that would be Sartre, or history training, so Shivari, they can make a history or religion check.
I'm also proficient in history. So...
Oh, then yeah, hell yeah, bring it on.
Oh,
Damn!
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, one moment.
Oh, I have to share this with you guys. Chris sent me this meme the other day and it was so funny.
Put it in the chat, I'm pretty sure you have permission. In the Twitch chat.
Yeah. I don't know
Okay,
if this is gonna...
Make your religion check as well. Oh, you already have. Alrighty. So, yes. Yeah, that should pass over. I love that.
It's so
okay.
funny. I was
It's
the
very-
hardest I've laughed in a while.
It's a good one.
So, Leonhardt, you've heard of the Morning Lord. It sounds familiar, Shivari. You and your parents have experienced many temples of the Morning Lord. They have been good excavation sites, as they are a greater deity, but they're not worshipped around home as often. Outside of several festivals, there are a couple of festivals that still honor them. But Shivari, you would know that this is for Lathander. Sartre, you would know a little bit more about Lathander, that they are the Morning Lord. They are the deity of creativity, dawn, renewal, birth, athletics, spring, and self-perfection. Also vitality and youth. He has a lot of things. He likes those
Okay,
who dispel undead and blessed plants a lot.
So morning like daytime, not morning
Yes,
like
not sad boy.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, his titles are the Morning Lord, the Commander of Creativity, Inspiration's Dawn, the Rose and Gold God, the Bringer of the Dawn, the Lord of Birth and Renewal, the Patron of Spring and Eternal Youth, and the Mentor of Self-Perfection.
All right. He's a hippie.
Also, interestingly enough, no set gender. Their gender is described as a masculine, but they are pretty happy being called whatever. And is a canon thing.
They are a hippie. Excuse me.
They are a hippie. They're a busy boy. Yes, they seem to prefer masculine, but are pretty happy with whatever. Alrighty.
Are they more good aligned though?
They
as
are a
far as
very
the-
good aligned deity.
Okay.
So that's what you would know about the Morning Lord.
I will convey this to all my friends who might not know as much about him. That they are a creative boy.
Actually, sounds like a god Leonhard would like.
I mean, let me quickly. I'm gonna put the picture that comes with them in the Twitch chat, and you can tell me the level. You can very much tell from it the level of perception wizards went for when designing this deity.
Oh yeah, he would totally like him.
Oh, he's such a Chad! Look at this himbo lord. Oh my god, yeah. You inspect that, baby daddy. All right, I'm done. Sorry. I think I've embarrassed myself enough for one day.
Okay.
Your Grace, would you have any explanation as to why they would be on the run from the Morning Lord? He seems like a just and admirable deity.
Well, this is all inscribed over his shield, so either they've taken over this temple from them.
The shield is
they
not
mentioned
the symbol of the Morning
free-
Lord. The fist is separate. That was simply just due to knowing the name of the Morning Lord.
Oh, okay. I apologize.
Yes, the fist is just as far as you can tell, just a fist. You'd have to if you want to roll to see what deities use a fist, you can do that as well. I'll give
Okay.
you advantage because you're not 20.
No, I don't care about that one right now. I must
Okay.
say thank you though. It's hard to say. Maybe they defected. Maybe he wasn't
Well-
listening to their cries for power or guidance, and so they decided that they needed to seek someone who could better help them. That'd be
Maybe
my
Persuaded
Why?
by this Bane is deity, right? So maybe they
yeah.
just
It
want
could be
a
that. Maybe
different
he
deity.
offered them something better, like power, and actually listened to them when they prayed.
Leonard would take a look around and see, or he would like to check if there's any signs of former Lathander worshipping.
Okay, make me an investigation check.
While that's going on, cause I want to look around to see if there's like anybody still like in the area, like just if the
Okay.
whole place has been vacated or not.
Yeah, do a loop of the building and make a perception check.
Yeah, sure. $29.
Tentacles as well. Alrighty, so we'll start with Leonhardt. Leonhardt, you can see that this temple doesn't look like it used to belong to Bane, but it did not belong to Lathander, as far as you can tell. It looks like that the statements at the start that this used to belong to Helm were more accurate than you were told when you came into the city. It used
Oh,
to be a Helm
shit.
temple that was taken over. Sorry, not Helm, Tyr.
Oh no!
Damn.
But Sartre, you make your way. Not Sartre, sorry, Kaizan, you make your way around. You can see that there are several vultures who are eyeing the doorways, pretty annoyed, but they don't look aggressive. They just look a little upset. There are several giant vultures, like bigger than you, sitting in trees outside, watching you. But there doesn't appear to be anything else living outside.
Okay. Just keep an eye, I guess, and make sure nothing tries to disturb us.
So when Leonhard looks around and sees the Fist of Tyr, he recognizes that symbol because he's seen it many times with
You do,
Satra, right?
Yes, and you were in the destroyed temple of Tyr, where you spent a night and met up with a lovely person who you figured might be a vampire at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your Grace, these cultists, they desecrated a temple of Tyr, your patron, your patron.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was Helm.
Yeah.
I really am an idiot. You would have still seen Helm, Leonhardt. I'm sorry. I am sorry, team. Yes, this
No
was
worries,
a temple of
then.
this was a temple of Helm, not Tyr. Still not great, but yes.
Yeah, Your Grace, this temple used to belong to Helm.
Yeah.
Perhaps a deity you are familiar with.
Oh, yep. I'm familiar with him.
What do you think of him?
I mean, he's Helm is the. I mean, I don't know how much Satra knows versus Jinxie, but they kind of go hand in hand, if I remember.
They are part of
Fairly
roll me religion, but it's going to be a very low DC because they are literally part of the same pantheon, the same
Yeah.
group within a pantheon. They are very close.
Yeah. Oh, stop! No. Oh no.
It's enough to know basic details. The DC was 5. Helm, because considering you should have known this, you studied this shit. I'm not going to punish
Yeah.
you for your I'm not going to punish you for a low roll when it's your backstory.
Right.
Yeah, you are the vigilant. Helm is the vigilant one. They are the Watcher. They are the kind of guardians, protection, and protectors.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're worshipped by guards, paladins. They are also one of the deities who guard the path to godhood. When beings reach that level of demi-deity and are at the point where they can maybe raise up, Helm is the one they will meet. That's what you know.
Okay.
Also, at one point, his helmet was stolen. It was funny.
Cool.
Oh God, what is? I was gonna make a joke, but I can't remember his name. Yeah, he's the guy who watches over godhood. He's just a really honest divine sentinel more than anything.
Yeah. Helm is the gauntlet. Tyr has a different symbol.
Yeah.
Not a fist, though. Still just an open hand. Ready to backslap evil.
Oh, the irony. Fighting in the temple of the Protector, when I failed to protect these two angels.
Leonard, did you ever see that old theater performance about the god Thor? He's Heimdall.
Yep. Yep.
That's the best way I could describe him.
Oh, because Leonhardt reminded me, Zatra, your divine sense would have also, when you used it earlier, because Leonhardt reminded me, and I was like, oh yeah, this might have done that. Looked up, reread the ability. Yes, this place has been desecrated
Ooh.
via the hallow, as if via the hallow spell or similar.
Okay.
Thank you for the reminder, Leonhardt.
No problem.
The ground around here is definitely
Um,
creating more fog and mist than it should.
I would like to take some time. I think I have it now. To purify this place, if that's all right.
By
Doesn't
all
have to be
means.
right now, but later this evening or early in the morning.
You're currently still pretty early in the day. You guys came here first thing.
That's- Yeah, but I don't have it prepared. So maybe this. Oh, we wanted to leave today, though, didn't we?
You'd also have to get the materials. If you're thinking of the spell I'm thinking of.
I have the materials.
Okay. Well, O'Malley runs on your schedule. No, he isn't running. You don't run on his.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can convince everybody to stay one more day so I can get some good boy points.
Let's find out. Let's find out. RP time.
Yeah. How would you all feel about waiting just one more day so I can get what I need to cleanse this place? It would really mean a lot to me.
What do you need?
Well, I just actually looked and I don't have the materials, so I need
I
some
figured you
very
might.
expensive
I do not remember
oils,
selling those to you.
or incense, or the like. Just some fancy holy stuff, and then just time to look up the requirements for what needs to be said, what needs to be done, the way you walk. Is this a ritual?
It is not.
Of course not. Gosh darn it.
So you also have the casting time with the spell to deal with.
Sounds confusing to me, but if you need to do it, sure.
Well, it's such a long wait. Oh, God. Do I care? Is the wrath going to get me that bad? Never mind. I can send word that it needs to be done, but I've looked over it, and this is quite inconvenient for a lot of us. Mostly me.
Shafari, while this is happening, did you want to be doing anything?
I'd like to give everybody 10 platinum pieces. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
Okay,
off.
everyone gets 10 platinum.
Thank you.
Yes, Shafari, anything you would like to be doing?
Nah. She's just in the same room, just waiting to see what everyone wants to do.
Okay.
Your Grace, considering which events took place here only a few moments ago, I think it is the least we can do to give this place some peace again.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I mean, if it is something that you want to do, and it is a good thing, taking a day.
I
or so-
definitely can. It's just upon researching further into the spell, I realized that this is an all day, like I mean all day, like no rest for the wicked kind of spell that needs to be cast.
That's quite intense.
Like it's a 24-hour spell, first and foremost. Second, I need $1,000 worth of fancy holy materials. But I mean, if you all want to do something else while I conduct this, then by all means, I will. Or if you encourage it, then of course I will happily oblige. I just, didn't want to disservice any of you.
Restoring beauty to this place, Your Grace, sounds like a noble cause. I say we stay until you're finished.
Yeah. If you guys don't have a problem with it, then sure, I can definitely do this. I mean, it's gonna take, like, I'll probably start later this evening, and then we'll finish tomorrow evening, because I also have to spend the our sleep time looking up the spell, and like I said, everything that I need for it.
It's effectively going to be 3 days. You have to spend the rest of the day because you cannot long rest yet. You cannot long rest within
Yeah.
a certain amount of hours of your last long rest.
Yeah.
So can't long rest, then long rest to get the spell, then have to cast the spell. At some point, have to buy the items. So it's
Well, I can buy
effectively
the
going to
items
be
right
2 and a bit days.
now.
You can do that now. Yeah, so that's fine. But it's effectively going to be 2.5 days.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like decision's made. What do you guys want to do in this temple while you're still hanging out here at the moment?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll say just look around, see if there's anything like I don't remember if we already did or not, but if there's
You only
anything
looked
like
at
hidden.
corpses.
What was that?
You only looked at corpses so far.
Okay, yeah, just look around the temple, see if there's anything like I don't know, hidden passageways, secret things. Just start looking around.
Legitimate loot look.
Yeah.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
20.
Not bad.
total.
Okay. You find at the very back of the temple, in one of the back rooms down to the south, you find that there appears to be some coffers full of the temple's takings. These amount to, 12,000 gold pieces.
Oh.
Damn!
Wow.
What
There
the
were-
fuck?
You're in a temple of bullying. You think they didn't take people's money?
Fun finding a cousin's like, that is a lot of gold.
12,000 gold of lunch money.
Yeah.
Wow.
Go back into everybody. It's like, yeah, I was looking around and there's kind of a lot of gold that it seems this temple has taken.
Also in this place, there is there in the same room there are some leopard fur shoes with some inlaid fine steel coating.
Oh.
Some wood. There is a wood-framed painting. The painting seems to exist of the Lord Bane himself standing with his black gauntlet over some people who are subjugated below him. Might be worth something. There's a gold cloth sash, an ebony necklace, a jade box, and 4 bottles of potions.
Ooh.
Each different colours. Every single one different. And it's a loot document until you identify it.
Okay.
Leonhard needs to take those shoes.
You want the leopard fur shoes? Okay. Leonhard, roll me a d6.
Oh,
4,
no.
2 or higher, they're your size. 1 to 2.
Okay,
One.
okay.
What if you? If you're on a 1, they're not your size.
Was it roll d6?
D6. It's the 1, they're not your size. 2 or higher, they're your size. The shoes fit you well enough.
Yay!
Well enough for you to wear them. The shoes fit on your feet.
Okay, Leonhard would like to try them on.
Okay, they're
And,
comfortable.
do they look like they're part of an armor, or are they clearly civilian shoes?
Just shoes. They're just leopard fur shoes. Meant to be comfortable and very extravagant. You can tell these are probably quite expensive. If you would like to try and guess their gold price, there is a... do you have proficiency in... Is fur leather? Do you have a...
No.
What's the sewing tools in D&D? I don't remember what it's called.
Taylor's tools.
Tailor's tools. Do you have proficiency in tailor's tools?
No.
Then roll me a general D20 to see if you can estimate their worth. 17. Not bad. You can tell that they're worth at least 200 gold, maybe more.
Oh, Leonhard is gonna keep them for the next fancy occasion.
Okay. Also, potion-wise, I was wrong. There are, in fact, 5 potions. 3 of them are the same.
Okay.
The 3 that are the same, you can all tell are regular healing potions.
Nice.
So that's what you would find, Kaizen. You find 2 potions that you don't recognize. Maybe one you recognize? I'm not sure. What potions have you used in the past? I know it's a question you probably can't answer.
Potion of climbing. I
Oh,
remember
yes, you have one. That's one of them.
Oh, it's one of them. Okay.
Wow, that was super convenient. Yeah, you don't...
Heroism was another one we used.
Oh, shoot.
Not that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Well, there's 1 potion of climbing, 3 potions of healing, and a potion.
A mystery potion. Okay.
Mystery potion. Alright, I'll remove, I assume you've noted that down, so I'll remove the healings and climbing from my list. So I don't have to note that down later. So yeah, there's a wood frame painting of Bane. Gold cloth sash, ebony necklace. Is there anything you missed? I'll quickly read through. Leopard shoes, which Leonhard has taken. Wood frame painting of Bane. Gold cloth sash, ebony necklace, jade box, and a potion that you have not yet identified.
And
Yeah,
a
so-
fuckload of gold.
Yeah.
And
Say,
12,000 gold.
Do we want to take all of this gold? I don't know if that's like morally like something you all would be not okay with, or something.
My
took it-
vote is for. Sorry, go ahead.
They took it from people probably in not the most nice of manners.
Yeah,
So
probably.
giving it back in some way would probably be for the best.
What if we redistribute the wealth by spending it?
Capitalism.
I don't say that. I don't say that.
Trickle down
I-
rectonomics.
Yeah, that was gonna be my vote to actually redistribute it by giving it to people who need it.
Hmm.
Perhaps we could find the former person who was running this temple when it was to Helm. Maybe they will know what to do with the gold, or they will
That would
need
be
it.
nice.
As a reminder, Kaizen, during your rotation of the room, you did find a room, and during all of your tour earlier, you did find a room of skulls. And also, Kaizen, during your rotation of the room, you would have found this room where the Hellhounds were living, which is also full of skeletons.
Oh, this place just gets worse and worse.
Yeah, it's everybody. Yeah, I found some pretty messed up looking rooms. Yeah, pretty weird place actually. But yeah, gold, lot of it.
Giving it back in some way sounds probably like the best idea. I don't
Didn't-
know how we will distribute it or who we would give it to.
Hmm. Didn't you need like a lot of gold for something?
Yeah, but
I
I feel
do.
kind of bad taking it, in this
Oh
way.
yeah. You need it, Shivaru. You're a very good person.
Yeah, but the manner of which they probably got this gold, it wouldn't sit well with me if I took it.
But you're the savior, and like honestly, I think you're the nicest out of all of us. Like I can't think of a more willing or worthy person.
We should find out if maybe the town needs it somehow. I mean, it is their town, and it was probably their people that were being, hassled for their money.
I mean, even if the town doesn't need it, if you offer money, they'll be like, "Oh yes, we need it," right?
True.
Sachi, you really look like you want the gold.
Oh, I don't want it. I mean, I would.
Oh no. Okay.
Well,
How much do you need for your spell?
that's what I was going to say. Is if I could take a portion, not all of it, for my spells, so that we could. That would be. I think.
No, maybe we all take a portion as payment for ridding this temple's people for the town, and then can redistribute some. Do a little of both.
I think that's nice. I don't know. I'd like to add the stipulation. You have to do one nice thing with some of it. You don't have to spend it all, but do something nice. Buy
A
a really
pragmatic approach,
overpriced
Kaiser.
pie.
I mean, just seems to be, yeah, just that, based off of what we want to do with it.
Okay. How much was did your spell require for your components?
Mine required 1,000 gold pieces, but like I said, I would be willing to just eat that, and I feel like I maybe should.
You know, I'll do this. Here, we each get 3,000 gold and can give back however much we see fit from it.
Okay, I can live with that. That's a good compromise.
All right, everyone gets 3,000 gold to
Nice.
to
Fantastic.
spend as they see fit. Alrighty. What do you want to do? You can leave the temple if you wish. Anything else you want to do inside the temple? Also, how are you transporting the painting? It does not fit in the bag of holding. It is too wide.
Oh yeah, also, Shavari, if there's other stuff, if you have time to identify, see if it is magical that was in the same room as all the gold, but yeah, this
Also, there's some
painting too.
swords and armors and all sorts.
Do you know if any of it is magical? I think it's easier than identifying each at the time and finding out if it is not.
You know, I can find out, I think, right? Yeah, I'll detect magic.
Alright, I'm going to assume you guys lay out everything you found across the floor.
Yeah, I'll
Yes.
just do
Okay.
one sweep of it.
Alrighty. One of the plate armors is magical. Both long swords are magical. And, of course, the potion is magical. Did I miss anything that you guys found?
No, I think that's it.
If that's all the magical stuff.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay.
So yes,
cool.
both long swords, one set of plate armor are magical, and the potion you just found. All of the potions you found are magical, but you knew
Yeah.
4 of them are magical already. So
Gotcha.
yes, Shivari, you have
Oh.
2 swords and some plate armor.
Leonhardt's shoes aren't magical.
And her shoes are, I'm afraid, not magical, other than the fact that they make everyone go, ooh, nice shoes.
It's magical enough for me.
You know what, Leonhardt? Roll me a D100 if you roll a 90 or higher. No, wait. If you roll a 98 or higher, so 98, 99, or 100, I'll make them magical. Okay, they're not magical.
All right.
I was gonna curse them that they were magical and give you like a +2 to charisma checks. But if anyone said nice shoes, then you'd have to go, hey, thanks, man, or something like that. They're Yeezys. All right, Shvari, would you like to do some identifying, or are you gonna save it for later?
I can identify them here, but I kind of want to get out of this temple. It's not. It's kind of creepy.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I guess we should probably tell Amalia that we are staying longer, and then we can go back to the inn, I suppose.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Here's where I found it. If I archived a map, because I thought you guys were leaving today. Just in case it's something you guys want to do. Did I archive it and then delete it? Let's find out. Okay, we're good. Alrighty, so you guys are going to head back to the docks first to go tell O'Malley that you're staying another day?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, O'Malley is at the docks and he looks at you as you approach and says, oh, welcome back! We're about finished. Ready to go when you are.
If this throws a huge wrench in your plan, by the way, we can always do something else. I want to make sure you're having fun too.
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, I'm good. Honestly, this is way better for me because I planned 6 things for you to do in this town because I thought you guys might be like, oh, we're tired of the road, let's hang out. And I tried to predict you, and I was wrong. but I saved
Okay.
everything. So literally everything I've made can be done here or on the road. So we are good except for one thing. One thing cannot be done here. So you are good. I just have
Okay.
that saved for later now.
Okay.
I need to find this map again though. But yeah, he looks up at you. It's like, oh, we're ready to go when you are.
We are going to stay a little bit longer. There's something that Satra would like to do. Have you heard of the Temple of Bane? The Bane followers?
Yeah, I told you about it on the way in.
Right, yeah. That may no longer be the Temple of Bane.
Oh,
After
what did you
we are
do?
done. They weren't nice people.
I mean, yeah, but what did you do?
They're no
We
longer
deal with not nice people.
exactly.
You know what? I get the feeling that I'm in a situation where I'm going to have plausible deniability if I don't ask any more questions. So I'm going to not ask any more questions. That's fine.
That is
I'm not going to be able to
good.
pay for any more of your rooms, but if you want to stay here, I'll stay as long as you want. I'll work on your schedule. You paid me for a long time in advance to make way for if there were any storms. We're good.
Alright.
Alright, well, in that case, I'm gonna go get a real bed. I slept on the boat last night. How many days do you
Oh,
want to stay longer?
Through this let's see. So this evening I'll be able to prepare my spell, and then after I prepare it, I can get up and do my 2 days.
2 days? Alright, I'll get 2 days in the inn. Well, I hope you all have a good time. I'll be in the inn I sent you to before. I forgot the name as DM. And I'll see if you need me. Ask at the front desk. I'll make sure they know which room I'm staying in case you need me. And I'll see you there if you need me. Otherwise, I'll be back here in 2 days. I hope you have a good time.
For sure. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be
And,
delightful. I'm so excited.
I know that, again, this is probably plausible deniability on my side, but thank you. I'm sure the people in this town will be, they might not know it now, but they will appreciate what you've done.
Thank you. That means a lot. And
I hope
Do
so.
you know anywhere in town to give gold donations? Or
Gold
to help out
donations?
people?
I mean, you could go to this. You could go to the Bog District. It's not the nicest place, but there's a lot of crime there. Don't get robbed, but I don't think that's a problem for you. But that's the place if you want to give away some of your money. That's probably the place that you're gonna be able to find the people who need it.
Alright. There's not like any temples that take donations or anything
Not
like
anymore.
that. Or...
There was one that took donations. You kind of dealt with it. It also wasn't the best one to give it to. It's a
Right.
good job.
Oh. Didn't really seem like they were asking for donations, more like taking.
No,
it, so.
yeah, that.
They literally took them.
Yeah, no, that's about right.
all right.
Do you want to go back to the inn, or do you want to go and get your spell or your components?
I can work on your guys' schedule. I've got nothing really planned for the rest of the day. I'd like to go today, but whatever. I mean, there was one other thing that I'd like to do in my own time, but that can be also done as long as the shops are open. So we may want to go lick our wounds and like drink at a pub. First round's on me.
Okay. That will give me time to identify the things that we got.
Good. Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so you guys gonna go find a pub.
I will join you in a bit, friends. I just want to make sure. I'll be with you in an hour. I've got something to do.
Oh, I've got something to do that requires you not being around here too.
I mean, you guys have 3,000 gold.
And Leonhard would like to sneakily follow O'Malley.
You want
To
to
the
follow
end.
O'Malley? Okay. So you
Just
follow O'Malley.
with some distance.
Okay, what's everyone else doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well now that Leonhardt's gone, guys, I feel kind of bad. Like Leonhardt seemed really, really bothered by the fact that we killed all those angels. Like, kind of wanted to like go buy him a present, like something nice. So maybe if you guys want to like help me, I don't know what something beautiful, but like not armor because he's got like 11 sets. You know, if you guys have any ideas,
Yeah,
just
just
get him like
get someone to paint a picture of him. He'll love that.
Maybe a really nice cloak?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I was thinking, you know, like, yeah, that's great. We don't have any more things that can turn us into him, can we? Because the painting might be hard if he's not present. Unless any of you
Oh,
are
is that-
painters.
Kind of difficult to tote around paintings.
A small enough one to fit in the bag of holding, maybe.
There was that bard that we met. Maybe we could pay him to write another song about Leonhard.
Oh, that was a good idea. And then when we come home to dinner tonight, we can just like he'll come home and they'll be singing about how great he is, and we'll be like, "Oh wow, we're so surprised! Listen, it's you, Leonhard."
I'm sure our DM loves that idea.
Our DM would like a week to think about it. But he could try. Our DM would make an attempt if he had a week.
I mean, we could just do both, and then on our sleep, the second night after I finish my spell, we could do it. That way, you know, the parties that be have time to think.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect the bard to be able to do it right away.
Right. Or maybe in like the next town over, even we could.
Just bring the
Just like
bard.
throw him a
Just
chunk of
drag him.
chain.
Stick him in the loop.
Well, I meant like we could pay a different bard. I'm
Oh,
assuming
okay.
there's one in another town. Yeah, we just yeet the bard with us.
I mean, if we pay him enough, he might come with us.
Yeah, true. That's how we can redistribute some of the gold.
All right, it's all coming together now.
For starters, go find the tailor, see if they can make a really nice cloak.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Sure. We can things that we want to like buy, we can just like tip a lot. So that way they don't like, or unless we want to tell people what we did, but can just give more gold than usual.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Okay, so you guys are gonna move as a group to a tailor's first?
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll start with Leonhard then. I just wanted to make sure you were following Leonhard as a general thing. So Leonhard, you're
thinking
gonna
that.
follow O'Malley. O'Malley, do you want to follow him stealthily?
Yeah, I mean, Leonhard is not sneaking. It's more like a detective, you know, like trying not to be seen. When,
That's still stealth, so
oh,
make a stealth check.
Yeah. All right. Let's see, where's my stealth? Man, trying to play on Roll20 with only one monitor is like.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah, I know that feel.
Yep.
Okay, 15.
Okay, 15. Alrighty. O'Malley doesn't appear to notice you as he walks through town, a direction that you are familiar with, walks through the town centre. He stops in the town centre for a couple minutes. He buys himself some street food that appears to be some kind of meat wrapped in a sort of corn tortilla with some kind of sauce on top of it. He seems to enjoy. He sits on a park bench, enjoys the outside, enjoys himself for a bit. heads to the inn. As he heads inside, he heads up, buys himself a room, takes the key, and then heads back out into the town center again. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the town center. Make a perception check to keep track of him.
Mm-hmm.
If at any point you want to stop following, let me know.
No, Leonhard would probably follow him for about an hour.
Okay, you're still within the hour for the moment. Okay. He moves around the town center a little bit. He heads into a shop, buys himself a hat. The hat looks nice. He moves back out. Enjoys the hat. Makes it very easy to follow. As you follow him down another pathway, you see he is headed for what appears to be a cheaper, much sketchier inn as he heads inside and begins drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Chatting
Leonhard
with
would-
some of the people in the inn.
Yeah, he would like to sort of sit down or stand somewhere where he can overhear most of the discussion.
Okay. Make me a perception check. Well, we'll take your 15 for stealth, but we'll see if you are within range to hear. 19. Okay. You arrive partway through a conversation that he appears to be having with a tall elf woman who he has managed to buy drinks for. Sits down and goes, you arrive in time, just like, yeah, I'm here for the next 2 days. So what do? So I'm a boat driver. I travel people along the King's River, back and forth. Right now, I'm carrying a group of 4 who appear to be heroes. One of them's got a Pegasus. I'm pretty sure one's royalty. He has like a peacock on his shield. The other one says he's royalty, but I think they're swapping it for like disguises. I can't tell. There's one of them who's like summoned fire and like destroyed everything. It's protected me a couple times. They've always stayed near me. I appreciate that. And there's another elf like yourself who is just incredible with a bow. I've watched him look through trees. I see nothing. Fire an arrow and something dies. Just an incredible group. They've put me in probably more danger than I'd expect, but they've also saved me from a lot more than I would have had to deal with otherwise. So they're a good group. So you might say that I'm their official driver. You might say I'm part of the team, part of a group of heroes.
Oh!
I do my part.
How is the elven lady reacting to this?
Make an insight check.
Okay.
11. She's listening. She doesn't appear to be angry or annoyed at anything you said.
Okay, I think Leonhard would now step out of his cover, and join the two of them and be like, "O'Malley, my friend."
Oh,
Good to see you.
Leonhard! It's good to see you. Leonhard, this is oh fuck, I've lost the name. Hang on. He does not. He's not an asshole like me. I'm just bad at remembering the names I create minutes beforehand. This is ale. Not the drink. No, I made the same mistake. Ale.
You
This
do a
is
very
Leonhard.
polite bow and kiss her hand.
This is
It
Leonhard,
is
the
a
person I
pleasure
was
to
telling
meet
you
you.
about. She is taller than you by a significant amount. As she looks down as you kiss her hand, it's like, oh, so polite of you. Thank you very much. Sir Leonhard was that?
Celine von Grieva at your service, and this is our dear friend and probably the best driver, the whole kingdom. And he gives him a wink. Like without him, I'm sure we would have been lost many times on our journey.
Oh, really? Oh, yes. This is Leonhard, one of the people I'm talking about. This is the one with the peacock on the shield. Brave warrior, slain more enemies than I've seen in me lifetime. She looks down, looks at you, and goes, "That's really fascinating. Seeing you so far out, but your trust in your friend is really touching. Thank you. Thank you for all the work you do protecting him. He said you protected him."
Oh no, Leonhard wanted to wingman. Oh, Melly. Well, no. A man does what he can. And the world is an ugly place, and every bit of beauty that we can protect and make prosper is the duty of mine to make happen.
And would that beauty include your friend here?
Well, beauty comes in many ways, shapes, and forms, and O'Malley is a beautiful man in many ways.
Is Leonhard being honest about that?
To be honest, after him hearing that O'Malley was referring to him as a royalty and stuff like that, he is definitely honest.
Okay, roll a
about this.
persuasion check. Waiting for it to come through on my side.
24?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it hasn't come through on my side, but appreciated. Roll
Okay,
20 is probably
sorry.
being roll 20. Oh, it's appeared
Mhm.
there, but it hasn't appeared on the other browser. Oh, there we go. I just had to refresh it. There we go. We good.
Cool.
Alrighty. Well, I very much appreciate she takes your hand and kisses it back. I very much appreciate you doing that, because if you hadn't, I might not have met my new good friend here. Now, Sir Leonhardt, I'm really sorry to have to do this, but I'm afraid that me and O'Malley here have a prior engagement. We must simply be going upstairs as soon as possible.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Is it okay if we were to continue this conversation at a later date? I don't know how long you're in town.
By any means, I did not mean to interfere and prevent you from doing your business.
Of course. Well, thank you very much. O'Malley, would you please join me for the pre-arrangement? O'Malley looks to you. He looks as surprised as you are. Yes, that sounds like a lovely time. Leonhardt, I'll see you soon. Yes. Arrangements. Yes. By the way, as she walks up and heads to the stairs, he turns to you and goes, "Is the hat too much?" It's a tricorn hat.
It looks lovely, O'Malley.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you. And it runs off upstairs.
Okay, Leonhard with his mouth wide open is like,
Oh, he's a proper little pirate now.
like, that went better than expected. However, he's a little bit flabbergasted by the sudden, motivation and by the sudden euphoria of the elven woman. So he would actually try to follow them 5 minutes later. And
Okay. You head up.
he's just curious if everything is going
Okay.
normally.
Roll
here,
me
because-
a perception check.
Yes.
And a stealth check as well, because you've technically moved from your spot.
Because that was one hell of a turn and change of turn.
Okay.
Oh, my-
Roll a stealth check as well.
oh no.
You creep up the hallway to where you think their room is. As you find every creaky floorboard, you put your ear to the door, and you hear, "I already liked you. He was just... Someone's outside."
Okay, Leonhard gets the hell out of Dodge.
Leonhard, you peace out, you hear the door open behind you, and just as you make it down the stairs out of sight.
Okay. Well, it's like O'Malley is going to enjoy this day a lot more than he thought he would.
Alright. I assume you're going to go find the rest of the group, or are you going to do anything else?
Yeah. Yeah, Leonhard is just perplexed, and he tries to go find the rest of the group.
Okay, you can find the
Keeping
rest.
an eye out, by the way, keeping an eye out for other tall elven girls.
Okay. Keep an eye out for tall elven girls. Make me a perception check. We'll come back to you with the result of that afterwards, though, if not next session.
Yeah.
So a perception check. All right, rest of the group. You head shopping. You're heading to a tailor
Yes.
shop first.
Yes.
Okay. So the first tailor shop you find, are you going to ask around or are you just going to look randomly?
Probably ask people if they know like the nicest tailor in town, about the most extravagant.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Shivari asks around, trying to find the best shop, and from what you hear, the highest reviewed tailor shop in town appears to be the Stitches Wants to Play. You head over there. You can see a nicer needle hole as the sign with some people playing in the center of it. A camel is on the outside. Reference. You head inside. You can see what appears to be a very smoky shop. You can tell that whatever fabric you buy from here is probably going to smell a little smoky.
Oof.
But on the inside, you can see currently outside the candles, there is one other light source in here, as currently with ever so slightly waving hair and small amounts of smoke coming off her at all times, a woman of glowing red skin and small cracks with almost molten glows in her skin is standing behind the counter as she looks up from some sewing she is doing. And she looks up at you and goes, "Ah, welcome. It's a pleasure to have new customers. What exactly are you looking for today? I am Madame Fiera."
Hello there. I am,
She smiles, her teeth are also glowing red as if burning hot pokers.
huh. I am Sora Luther, and I was hoping that we could commission you to make a very, very fancy, beautiful cape for my friend who is a little sad right now and needs some cheering up. And beauty is the nicest thing to him in the entire world.
Of course, I can I can make something like that. Were you looking for magical enchanted clothing or were you looking for regular clothing?
Ooh, what kind of enchants do you possess?
Only the aesthetic. Do not be expecting anything. Proficient in the adventuring lifestyle. None of you look like you are from here.
Do you have anything?
I have
Go
a
ahead.
clean design if you would like a demonstration.
Sure.
She goes back to her to a rack of clothes behind her, behind the main desk of the shop, pulls down a cloak and just like, "Who would like to try it on?"
Sure.
Nice.
Okay. Guys, and you are handed a cloak. Let me find the full details for it. You find a cloak. You are handed, a cloak. It appears to be very well designed. It has a red and gold design, very similar to the classic royal cloak you would see from like the British royal family. A little bit of a fur baseline, definitely something you'd have to keep clean because it will catch the dirt. And you place it, and she just goes. She looks at you and goes, "Focus on it. Focus on the cloak."
Try to focus on the
You
cloak.
focus on the cloak. The cloak begins to billow. And it ripples and wraps in a dramatic fashion as if you were striking a pose atop a mountain.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's really cool.
That's probably something Leonhard would like.
Mhm.
Yeah, this enchantment seems good. Take off the cloak.
Yeah.
Thank you. Would you like it in this design, or is there a other design you would like?
God, what is he's got white armor on right now, so something that matches white. Maybe something easy to keep clean because he doesn't like to get dirty.
Less white, okay. I mean, I also
well,
have
that
self-cleaning
matches.
enchantments. I don't know if I can double enchantments. That would cost you a lot more, but I could certainly try.
Yeah, how much would that
Okay.
cost?
For double enchantments, for the single enchantment, it would cost you 400 gold pieces. For double enchantment, it would be 900 gold pieces extra for the effort and the inscriptions I have to do around each other.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine, I think.
Yeah, that's doable.
So you would like cleaning enchantment and billowing enchantment. Would you like
Yes, please.
what design would you like? She brings out a piece of parchment and sits down with a quill in front of you, dips it into the ink, and sits down expectantly waiting for design inspirations.
Peacock.
Oh, I was thinking the
God,
same
design.
thing.
Okay. So would you like it billowed out wide, or would you like it just the design?
Just the design, I think. If it
Just
becomes too
the
peacocky, he might feel silly. Or he might feel silly.
Just the design. Lots of swirls, lots of almost eye designs. Okay, anything else? Color scheme wise, you want peacock too?
Yes, please.
Yes, okay.
If you have any purple, I would be willing to throw just like a little bit in there. I know
We
that's
have
hard to come
purple.
by.
We have
Okay.
purple. It is you are correct, hard to come by, but luckily this place grows blueberries.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? Inspiration.
Look at the group.
And as long as it is really beautiful, that is our goal with it.
This we can do. Okay. So, beautiful peacock design, self-cleaning, billowing. Okay. Notes all that down. She shows you a design, which is a very swirly peacock cloak star design. A bit
I
more
think I like that.
a bit more swirly than you would expect a normal peacock tail to be, but it has most of the design motifs in there.
I really think that this is nice. He'll enjoy that very much. Thank you.
You are very welcome. How quick do you need this ready?
Within the next 2 days, if you could, please.
Green material, not yet available. Get in tomorrow. Could you? I could maybe buy from competitor, but it would cost extra. Extra 50 gold pieces.
Hmm. Sure.
Yeah, he's worth it.
All right, 950 gold pieces ready. 2 days. Prepayment half up front, half on deliver.
Okay, here. I'll just give 500 now.
Thank you for your generosity.
I'll give the other 450. Kaizen, that was really nice of you. Thank you.
You do not need to deliver other half on delivery.
Oh, right. Sorry.
But thank you for your generosity. If you trust me that much, I will definitely take the money.
I didn't know you said that.
That is fair. Suspicious thing to say. All right, I will get to work. Thank you for your customs. Who do I make out the order to?
You can do it to Sir Luther.
Salutha. Okay. I will be expecting your pickup later.
Yes. Yes, 2 days from now. I will be here. Very tired, but here.
Sounds good. I will see you then. You guys, unless there's anything else you want to buy there, able to exit the shop?
Nothing else for me.
Okay.
I'm good.
While you guys discuss where you want to go next, I'm going to be right back quickly because I need to pee. Be right back.
Okay.
Well, what now? Is it pub time?
I think so.
I mean, since we are in the shopping area, we could also just stop and get the components unit.
Oh,
Since we are
true.
here.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be good.
And then we can go have drinks. And I'll identify the stuff we got.
Yeah. I wonder what Leonhard had to go do. It shouldn't say specifically. Kind of left it very vague.
I hope it's okay. He was pretty upset about the whole angel thing.
Yeah, I feel really bad about that.
Maybe just wanted some alone time or something.
Go cry in private.
Yeah, definitely not the one to want to cry in front of a group or in front of anyone. Hope he is okay, but suppose we'll see later.
Yeah. Um. Hmm. I feel like there was other stuff we could have been doing here, but I cannot remember off the top of my head what it was.
Maybe later on we could check out this bug district.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Is that the thing? What is that?
Not the nicest area of town, but perhaps people in need there that would use the gold.
Ah, I see. To give gold. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, if there's anyone who's not well or what have you, I could maybe work out some healing. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Hello.
Hello.
Have you decided where you're going next?
We are going to find the components for the hollow spell.
Okay, so there's definitely going to have to be a component shop because you need a very large quantity. So
Mm-hmm.
you are able to find magic shops. There are a couple around town. You've already had a look before. You know exactly where one is because you saw it in the town center. So you head inside. You can see what appears to be a short for a human who
Okay.
looks up at you. They have a very childish face, very boyish, but this is a girl. And she faces up to you and just goes, "Hey, sorry, Dad's in the back. I'll go get him." Runs back and out comes a about 8 foot tall human with a huge handlebar mustache.
Oh,
He has to duck
man.
his head a little bit in the small shop as he looks down at you. Good day, everybody. How can I help you?
I love him. Hello there.
Hello.
I am looking for some magical components, and I was hoping you would be able to assist me in finding them.
Well, you've definitely come to the right place. What particular components are you looking for?
You have anything holy, oil, incense, water? I'll take them all. Anything regarding hell?
several of those things. I have how much were you looking for? I have all of these particular things, but only in limited quantities.
I feel like I'm gonna do a lot of running around.
How much do you
Because
need?
you have like 1,000 gold pieces worth.
If you were to clear me out and add them all together, there would be about 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
That sounds like a deal to me, sir. Let me look under my desk and on my shelves. And Matilda, can you check the back room? Thank you. And over time, he's able to accumulate approximately 1,000 gold pieces of herbs, oils, and incense for you. There you go. Would you like these bags separately or together is fine?
Together is fine.
Wonderful. Pulls out a burlap sack and wraps them all up. And are you looking for gift wrapping?
No, thank you. I'm going to use them fairly soon.
No worries. Holds out the sack. That'd be 1,000 gold pieces.
I will hand over 1,000 gold pieces.
Thank you very much for your custom. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Do you need anything, Shivari?
No, I've already gotten everything I need.
Okay, I think that'll be it then, thank you.
Alright, thank you for stopping by. I hope you come back soon.
But,
Thank you,
since you had
and-
everything we needed, she'll hand over 100 gold This
Well,
is a tip for having everything that we needed.
This is very kind of you. Normally I would say no, but I've been a bit strapped for cash lately, so thank you for your kindness.
I wonder why.
I mean, I could tell you why. It's that bloody Church of Bane. They've been taking all of us with protection money.
Oof.
How much did they extort from you?
From me? About, in terms of money, about 200 gold pieces. In terms of materials, mostly incense, about 80 gold pieces of incense.
I'm in a generous mood. Here's another 100 gold.
You are very kind.
I'll give him the 80.
Damn.
You are all too
Hope you
kind. I
don't have
cannot
to-
accept all of this money.
Well, you don't have to worry about those bullies at the Church of Bane anymore, and it
What do you
wouldn't feel
mean?
at least right to me. Oh yeah, some guys challenged them. There's like a big deal going on over there right now.
Yeah,
Well, there's a fight happening. I'd like to watch that.
Ooh.
think it like already happened.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
they're already in the out of town. You shouldn't go over there.
They've run out of
Yeah.
town?
Yeah.
This is wonderful news. Thank you very much for passing me on this information.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You are very generous people. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm drifting into rough,
course.
into potentially bad accent territory here. Need to be careful. Thank you so much for your assistance.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, yeah. Have a nice day, and thank you.
No, thank you, and have a good day. Alrighty. Where next? If anywhere.
Do you think we got rid of all the Baden people? Do you think there's more?
There's probably more.
Yeah.
But they won't go back to the temple, though, right?
Whoops.
Especially after you cleanse it.
Sorry, say again?
They probably won't go back to the temple, right? I mean, that our like leader is gone, and you're going to
Oh,
cleanse it.
I really hope not. I mean, once it's a holy place, hopefully it should be enough just to keep them. Oh, if they come back, I'm gonna be so mad.
On the bright side, they won't be able to desecrate it for a while until your boy gets his items back in.
That's fair.
Maybe when we're at the pub, we should ask if there was any other places that the Baden people are residing in.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I suppose that is our next step, is go get the drink, right?
Yeah, go get some rooms, have a drink.
Do
Okay.
we want to go back to the inn that we were at before? I think Willow's Wave, is its name?
Yeah. That's probably where Leonhard expects us to stay.
Yeah, okay.
Alrighty. So you guys head back to the inn. In the time that you guys have been walking between shops, Leonhart has managed to arrive at the inn. You don't see your friends there yet, but they will arrive a couple minutes after you. At that point, you've already pulled up a table. If you want a drink, you could have ordered a drink.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Leonhart, you would have ordered a drink. In terms of, are you looking for tall elf women or exceptionally tall elf women?
No, just like I guess he's just curious, because he didn't expect that behavior from the elven girl. So maybe it's a thing, that there's a lot of elves in this town, or
There are quite a few elves and there are quite a few half elves, but nothing. But the one that you saw there was very tall with long hair, but even for her length, it didn't reach it partway down her back. she was a little bit out of the ordinary, although in your walks you did see another very tall elf with very similar facial features. You can tell that maybe they're related, but they have a much more shorter hairstyle with a more buzz sides kind of thing, even though buzzing
Okay.
is a less of a thing
yeah.
these days.
No, he would have just been curious to see if if there's like a lot of tall elven people.
There doesn't appear to be that
This-
many.
this
You've noticed 2 in the entire time you've been here. There are elves, but in terms of that level of height, like if we're talking 6'4", 6'5", there are very few.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, he would just continue to sip on his drink then.
Okay, your group arrives a couple minutes after you do. You guys see Leonhardt in the court. You see Leonhardt on a free table near the middle of the bar.
I'd make my way over to him.
Go ahead.
How was your walk, Leonhardt? Are you feeling better?
Thank you, Your Grace. Starting to feel a little bit better, but guess who's feeling a lot better?
Oh, who?
It is our friend O'Malley. He may have a secret and hidden talent with women.
Really?
I kid you not. He's probably enjoying himself in best company right now. And
Good
here
to
I
know.
thought I would have to give him my assistance, but he seems to be a natural.
Well, good for him. He deserves it.
Probably deals with people all the time, being the boat driver. So
Yeah, well traveled, charismatic. Yeah, it lines up, makes sense.
Oh, and Your Grace, by the way, he thinks that I am the real royalty here. Just wanted to share it with you.
Oh, really? You found that appropriate to share with me? Wow,
Well,
that's
you know-
crazy.
Perhaps you can take it as some feedback and work on your manners if you want to be sitting on the throne one day.
maybe it's
I think so.
it's just you've been downplaying the whole prince thing, so keep low key kind of stuff, and it's working.
Yeah, probably. Oh, I just went and spent 900 fucking gold pieces. I'm keeping. I mean, wow! Can you believe the service in this place? Have you even seen a barmaid? Let's get some drinks. Yeah. I mean, we could also say the same about you, Leonhardt. Maybe you shouldn't be such a dainty lady in combat.
Your Grace, I would never say the same thing as O'Malley. I'm just bringing you the message that he.
Yeah,
delivered.
but if we're trying to work on ourselves, it's just a little bit of feedback for you as well. I'm just trying to be a good friend to you, of course.
Well, I shall humbly accept your feedback, and he gives him a wink and raises the cup.
All right, I realize he's being cheeky. I'll calm down a little bit. No real temper tantrum today.
All right, so you're all getting a drink while Shivari, I believe, identifies. Is that the plan here?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless Shari wants to drink with us.
She can drink while identifying.
Yeah.
Okay.
One-handed identifying, yo.
Cool party trick, bro.
Waterfall while waterfall while identifying. All right, hang on. I need expenses for drinks. They are okay. So what's everyone getting?
Wine.
Wine.
Just some.
Yep.
Some wine.
Wine.
I'm
Wine.
following,
2 wines.
I'm
3
following
wines.
Kaizen's. Mhm.
I'm gonna get an ale, please.
Okay. Gallon or mug, Sartre?
A gallon.
Alrighty, so that is 8. That is 2 silver pieces. And for the wine people, pitcher or bottle?
Share a
Share a bottle.
Yeah.
Share a bottle. Well, maths is fucked then, because that is 10 gold pieces, so that is 3.3333333333 recurring gold pieces each.
If they
Yeah.
want to split the wine, I can just drink the
I'll
ale
pay
by
the
myself.
4.
Well, no, the ale is for you. The wine it's split 3 ways, which means it is immediately fucked in terms
Oh,
of
that's
maths.
fair.
Because
I'll
10
pay
divided
the-
by
I'll
3
pay
is
the
3.3.
I'll pay the 4. I'll pay the 4.
All right, you'll pay the 4. Okay, we maths it out. Maths get screwed. Alrighty, so you guys get a bottle of wine to share, a gallon of ale for Sartre and Shivari. What would you like to identify first?
We'll just start with armor and then the 2 swords.
There's also a potion.
Yeah, and we'll end with the potion.
Okay, so the armor is very simply an armor of intimidation.
Ooh.
It gives you advantage on intimidation checks against people who do not share the same faith as you.
Interesting.
So anyone who serves a different deity to you, or no deity at all, you have advantage on intimidation checks against them.
Interesting.
Okay. Sword 1 is from the Battle Force Angel. It is a +1 longsword.
Cool.
Sword 2. It is a Holy Avenger. Shivari, I will send you privately what that does.
Alright.
No, that's Holy Aura. That's not what I want. I'm going to whisper it to you in-game for the sake of my convenience. And not having to deal with that, I'll also whisper it to the camera. Where's that whisper? Whisper? Yes, Sean Connery would like to whisper you a spell effect. Oh, well that just didn't whisper at all. Well, there you go. Everyone now knows what it does. For some reason it only said the first line.
Just roll 10 D100 and then...
Nah, it's fine.
Alright.
Okay, that's second sword. And the potion is a potion of poison resistance.
After identifying it all, she'll let everyone know what all the stuff does.
I haven't seen the Avenger yet. I'm still taking my notes, but I probably wanted.
Yeah, obviously,
Christ,
none
human
of you would
paladin.
know what the Holy Avenger does unless Shivari told you.
Yeah, she would relay everything on.
Yeah,
The
I
items.
sent that as one paste, and for some reason it sent the name as a whisper and everything else as a public message with one paste. That is very weird, but alright. Thanks, Roll20.
Oh yeah, there's also just 3 regular healing potions if people want or need those. Or I could hold on to them either way.
Alright, let's see what this bad boy does.
Excuse me.
Ooh, yeah. I will be taking that. If you all don't mind.
Of course.
Okay.
Maybe the armor you'd be interested in as well. since
Oh,
you
wait,
follow-
sorry, there was the shield. There was the shield as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
If Sartre would hand that out, because Sartre still found that, I believe.
What's that? I'm sorry?
Would Sartre share that? Because you're the one who found that, I believe.
Yes, I would.
Okay, let's see if the whisper works this time. Let's try again. If not, it's going to be sent to the group. Yep, does the same thing. All right, good to know that that's just how that works now. So there you go. It's a battering shield is what the shield is. It is magical, as you would detect earlier. Yes, it's because I didn't say detect with magic earlier. That was my bad.
Yep, she'd also relay the shield to the group.
Okay.
And the armor might be good for you as well, Satra, since you follow the religion.
Yes, thank you. Dang, it's got some new armor. We got all this plate.
The armor does require attunement as well.
Okay. What do I have attuned right now? I have the king in my glove, so I could wear the armor if I unattuned from the other armor.
No, you'd have to unattune from the
Yeah,
king.
if nobody else would like it, then I will take it.
Yep.
It's like huge buff for me. Thank you, friends.
Okay. So, obviously, attunement is over the course of an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You guys going to spend the time in the inn to chill out and attune?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Sartre, what would you like to attune first? And is anyone else attuning to... Actually, nothing else is attuned. Again, there's a +1 plate armor. I don't think anyone else can use that except for Leonhardt, and I assume he... Oh, no, wait, sorry, no, there's a +1 longsword, which does not require attunement.
No.
Okay. Really happy with the Frosty Beauty?
Very happy.
Okay. Alrighty. Well then, in that case, Sartre, what would you like to attune to first, sorry?
I would like to attune to the sword, please.
Alright, you attune
And
to the Holy Avenger first, and then the armor.
yes, please. And doing so
Okay.
since I have to finagle things.
Alright, so you're unattuning for... So you're attuning to the sword first, then you're going to have to unattune from something, and then attune to the
Yeah.
armor. So this would be 3 hours of sitting in the inn. So what's everyone else doing? While Sartre attunes to...
I was going to ask Kaizan if he would be interested in my gloves of missile snaring, since I haven't found a whole lot of use for them, and maybe he could, since he deals with ranged attacks more so.
Can't say I would know how useful it would be, but I can try it out.
Yeah. Whenever you're targeted by a arum, javelin, spear, even a ballista, really. If you have 2 hands free, it makes it easier to catch them out of the air. And if you can't catch them, you can slow them, making it a little bit less painful upon impact.
Oh, it sounds rather useful. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Sartre, you're going to unattune from the gloves first, or attune to the sword first?
I am going to attune to the sword, unattune from the gloves.
And then attune to the armor.
Yeah.
That should give you enough. Because your 2 attunements you just said. So that should
I'm
give
gonna
you
have
3.
to swap the armor out.
Okay.
Did I
Because
give you the dwarven plate armor last time?
No, I took the Tempest armor.
Ah, yeah, okay, that's the one.
So I'm getting rid of the gloves, I'm getting rid of the Tempest armor, and I am keeping the King, the sword, and the Holy armor.
Okay, no worries. Alrighty, so you're starting off by attuning to the sword. So before you have the chance to give
Yes.
Kaizan the gloves. What's everyone else doing in the 3 hours, but for the first hour that Kaizan is going to spend attuning to stuff? Not Kaizan, sorry, Sartre's going to spend attuning to stuff.
Shivari would ask around if anyone knows if there's any more presence in the town of the Bane followers outside of the temple.
Okay. You find quite a few people. The general consensus seems... Jesus, excuse me. General consensus seems to be that they do have acolytes out around town, handing out leaflets most of the time, but none of those are the higher-ups.
Okay. So it's like the general idea that their kind of base of operations was the temple.
That seems to be the base idea, yes.
Okay.
What the one person angrily glares at you and goes, "Oh, you don't need to be worried about them. You need to be dealing with that damn skeleton out of town." Thinks he's so smart, teleporting elementals into town because he's on his property. Fucking rude, if you ask me.
The skeleton?
Yeah.
How far out of town is it?
It's in the outskirts on the swamp.
And then, okay.
He's nice, but the town apparently has some kind of agreement with him that he gives them elementals and they use them for things. I don't ask questions, but he teleports them in willy-nilly. Walking down the street, suddenly it's windy. There's no elemental there. It's bloody rubbish, you ask me. Sounds like a shit deal.
Is it been dangerous? Like, do people get harmed from this?
Meh, sometimes one guy got a pebble to the forehead.
Oh. Oh. Well,
Bloody bullshit.
thank you for
He could have had
the
a concussion.
information.
Then how would his kids feel?
Not good.
Yeah,
Thank
well,
you
if you
for
want to
the
ask questions,
information.
you deal with them, right? You deal with Kegfig. You head outside, you say, "Hey, Kegfig, you're a can." You hear that?
I
Oh
will
my god.
keep that in mind.
Thank you. Have a good night, miss.
She'll give him 5 gold for the information.
Thank you. Thank you, miss. Alrighty. Anyone else doing anything whilst Sartre is tuning?
Leonhard would go back to where O'Malley went.
Okay, you leave the inn again. Head back to that inn.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he would tell the others. Obviously, he would with a wink say, "I'm gonna check on O'Malley, see if he's doing well. If you know what I mean."
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, shiny. Nice. Yeah, go have fun.
You head to that inn.
Mm-hmm. Do I spot O'Malley somewhere in the lower floor?
You do not.
Oh.
Oh, Discord. Hello, Discord. Are we good? I can hear Corwin. I can see Faye moving.
I'm good.
I can see Jinxie. Kendrick is a spinning square.
Just the Kendrick diff.
Kendrick, no. Kendrick's back. Okay, we're good. Discord died for a sec.
Yeah, for some reason my Wi-Fi is acting up now.
No,
but,
no, it was Discord. It died for everyone. For me for a bit.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty, we're good.
I was just trying to spot O'Malley in the lower floor somewhere.
Okay, so yeah, you don't see him at a first glance. You can make a perception to have a closer look.
Absolutely. How much time has passed roughly since I ran away?
About 18 minutes.
Well, let's see how long he can last.
You do not see O'Malley.
Okay. For a short moment, Leonhard is struggling on the inside, and he's like, should I really? I can't do this again. What if they catch me? But, curiosity wins, and he just, he's still a little bit amazed that it all went this way, so he will try to sneak up again.
Okay, roll me a stealth and then a perception check.
This time he's a little bit less worried, but still curious.
Okay.
Perception. Oh!
Okay.
Shit.
You sneak up. You know where the creaky floorboards are this time, and you're able to avoid them. You make your way up to the doorway. Are you going to put your ear to it, or put your eye to the keyhole?
First the ear.
First, the ear. You don't hear much other than, and I'm gonna skirt the edge of Fade to Black here, other than a woman moaning.
Okay.
Oof.
Good. That is all Leonhardt needed to hear. He's blushing and walking downstairs again.
Okay. You head downstairs. Alrighty.
Just
Anyone-
wanted to make sure, you know, if everything is going okay.
Okay.
Make sure he's not being eaten by like a spider.
You know, sometimes people get robbed in these kinds of activities, so you know,
Yeah.
That's fair.
not that I would know. I mean,
Alright, Kaizen, you doing anything during this?
Yeah, actually, if Leonhardt leaves and people are doing their own thing, then Kaizen would see if there's any places around town that would be good to like donate to, like orphanages, like libraries, like places
Okay.
like that.
Make me a perception check unless you have a background feature. Remember your background features, guys. Unless you have a background feature that would help you.
No, I don't think it would specifically.
Okay,
help.
yeah, maybe a perception check.
26.
Okay. You are directed that there is, in fact, an orphanage in town. Very poorly funded. As you head up to it, it is in the Bog District. As you make your way there, you do see a couple children playing outside. With your passive perception, though, you also see three figures climb out of someone's window and rush off further into the town.
I'm out of someone's window,
Yep.
like
On the second floor.
of the orphanage.
Not the
or
orphanage,
just
different building, a couple buildings across.
Oh man. Okay.
On the other side of the bog, if you want to do anything about them, you can. But also on the other side of the bog, you see someone else climbing out of a second-story window. They are less dressed though, and there is someone else leaning out of the window as they climb down the side of the building, yelling something in. Do you understand? Do you understand Tauren?
No.
Okay, then you see someone leaning out of a window, yelling at the person climbing down the side of the building in basically nude, yelling at them in Tauren, while a woman stands behind them trying to pull them back from the window edge.
Yeah, this whole place is a shit show. I'm just gonna go to the orphanage.
Okay, you go inside there. You see the front cover. You see the front desk. Front cover. You see the front desk. There is a halfling man who stands there with very, very wide-rimmed glasses that make his eyes look huge as he looks up to you.
Aww.
He looks up to you and goes, "Oh, hello. Are you looking to adopt, my friend?"
No, not
Oh, that's
today.
a shame.
However, something probably less a shame.
You're
Here
dropping
to
off then?
Also no.
Oh.
Also no.
All right.
Wanted to make a bit of a donation to your organization here, your orphanage.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. Thank you.
Do you get many of those?
We
things
get
in-
enough to make it by.
Hmm. Okay.
More donations are already appreciated. They improve the life and diets of the children.
Yeah, of course. Here's a 100 gold.
100 gold pieces. You
Yeah,
are too generous, sir.
No, it is okay. Hopefully this helps.
This will help a lot. The children will eat great this week. Thank you, friend.
Oh.
It is my pleasure.
You are too kind. And is there who can I tell the children that this is from? We're trying to teach them thankfulness, you know.
Ah, that makes sense. You can say it is from Kaizen, I guess.
From Kaizen, I'll make sure they know when we say grace tonight. Thank you so much, my friend. You generous person. You've done a good thing today.
That was the goal. was the goal. Yeah, hope you have a good dinner.
Well, thank you. All
Just
right.
kind of awkwardly nod and leave.
Bye. Alrighty. So you leave out. Let's jump back to Sartre. Sartre, you focus onto this weapon and begin to feel the power surging from it. It's a +3 weapon. You begin to feel that little bit of radiant energy
Oh no.
pour into you as you
Oh
hear
no.
whispered into your ear.
Oh no.
Ah, finally. You're not one of them, are you?
I beg your pardon.
You're not one of those tyrannical bastards, are you?
No.
Oh, that's good. Who do I owe my rescue to?
I am. Looks around to see how busy the bar is.
Pretty busy. There's a lot of talking. No one's really paying attention to you.
Okay. I am Prince Satra of the city of Home.
Prince Sutter. Home. Home. Why does home sound so familiar? I'm sorry, my manners. I am your servant. Yes, that's what I remember. Yes, I am your servant. Yes, thank you. Thank you for rescuing me from the hands of those bullies.
Of course. Do you have a name? Do you recall your name?
Yes. I've said that enough times, so it must be yes. Call me yes. If I assume
Yes,
saying that enough times probably means it's yes.
All right. Yes. And if you remember anything else later on, that works too. But for now, yes is good.
Yes is good. Yes is good. I remember yes being positive. Yes is good.
All right. You were an angel's sword. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was weird. Cool. That was very cool. Cool. Yeah, you don't have wings. That's different. You have horns, though. That's cool, too. I don't mean to disparage wings. I'm not saying wings are cooler than horns. Flight was nice, but horns are cool. I'm sure they have uses.
Yeah, I've never really done a whole lot with them except for like be discriminated against, but like they're pretty cool.
Oh, well, that sounds nice. I don't know what that word means, but that sounds good. Is that bad?
Yeah, no, you don't want to.
Oh, that's terrible. We don't discriminate. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, so
Okay, we don't do that.
no.
Okay. All right. I'm learning. Yes is good. Yes, we don't discriminate. Yes, this is good. We're learning. Yes, I remember things.
You've been out into the loop a little bit, haven't you?
What's a loop?
Right. Where do you come from? Yes.
An angel. Yes, that was about 3 hours ago. Yes, that's where I come from. Yes.
Do you know anything outside of that?
Yes. At one point, I was in a human, and then I was in an elf, and then I was in another human, and at one point I was in a lizard folk. I think I was in one of your group at one point. Yes, I can see
Oh.
your mind. Yes, I was in one of your group at one point. Yes, but only very mildly.
Oh. You mean in like
Yes.
Ching.
Yes, that's good. No, that's not good. I'm realizing that might not be good. Yes, in is bad. With, no, don't remember.
Okay. Well, that's okay.
Yes, it
Yes,
is okay.
you-
Yes, this is good. Not knowing is good.
What do you have any goals? Yes, or are you
Yes,
just along for
yes,
the ride?
I do. Kill undead and kill fiends. Yes, that is good. I remember that being very yes. I mean good. Yes.
I don't know if maybe on the undead part we could maybe reach a compromise.
What do you mean?
Just because like I'm seeing someone now, someone new, and
Oh,
she
really?
doesn't quite. Well, I mean, seeing someone patron-wise, and she
What's a
doesn't really mind undead, and I'm
Like an inn?
oh boy. Why don't we talk later? Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes is tired. Yes can't feel tired, but he feels that's the polite thing to say. Yes, we'll rest.
I will call upon you shortly.
Of course. Yes. Polite. Give privacy. Yes. Don't look into her master's mind. Yes. That is what yes will do. Yes. Good night. Bye. Yes.
Look up and Shivari and just like so.
Yeah, Shivari will have arrived back by this point after finding her information.
Oh, that's right. She was out doing information stuff.
She was around. She was around the inn. There's a lot of people to talk to.
Right. So the sword speaks. Their name is Yes.
Odd name.
I'm glad that's the part you hung on to as being strange. Makes you feel a little bit more normal.
It's not the first time that we've run across, talking weapons. Remember
Right.
Leonhardt's whole thing with the Glotatius?
Yes,
Mhm.
I do. But that's kind of where my wariness lies.
Yeah. Did it come across as a bad weapon, or was it being pushy, or did it want anything?
I mean, he just seemed kind of naive. Ed, I don't know what it prefers to be called. Yeah.
Well, if it becomes a problem, we can always find another rock.
Honestly,
That's fair.
I think that's a wonderful sentence to end the session on. We could do that sentence later. We're about half an hour over. We're about 3.5 hours. I think that's a pretty reasonable time to end the game.
Okay.
And that's going to be the name of the session. We could on YouTube. We can always find another rock. Alrighty, well, I hope you all enjoyed this session. I'm excited to see what's coming up in the next one. Let's find out what everyone's up to in the next week. Starting with Corwin. What are you up to in the next week?
Hello. TFT PvE for set 4 comes tomorrow, so I'll probably be streaming some of that. Doing some cool
Oh, sorry,
casting
Kaimo.
stuff. What was that?
Sorry, Kaimo just got here and was like, keep playing, just got here. Vault will be up on YouTube and Twitch, my friend. I'm sorry.
But yeah, doing some cool casting stuff this week as well, which
Nice.
I will be announcing soon. But yeah, follow me Twitch and Twitter, Crowan on both. Boom. That's me.
Sounds good. Jinxie, what are you up to this week?
What am I up to this week? Oh gosh, I haven't had any casting announced, so it'll mostly be WoW and Heroes of the Storm. Pre-patch is hitting soon, so follow me if you like that awesome Shadowlands information. And then also I think this evening around 7 Pacific, we will be maybe looking at some of the new heroes patches and whatnot, try and get our hands on one of those spicy Arthas skins. So if you want to see that, twitch.tv/JinxieCat if you're hanging out later tonight, if you're awake and it's not like 4 a.m. for you.
And exclamation mark players to find everyone's links that you can just click through for Twitter and Twitch. Faye, what are you up to this week?
Well, later tonight at 7:30 Pacific time, I have D&D on Dice Prairie.
Oh,
Everyone
yeah.
will also be playing it.
That too.
And then tomorrow and pretty much the rest of the week, I'll just be playing as much TFT set 4 as I can.
Nice.
Sounds like a plan. And Mr. Kendrick Swish, what are you up to this week?
I'm gonna enjoy my final week in Germany here before I go back to Sweden and play some more mobile games, I guess. Pretty much because I have to, because my laptop isn't really a gaming laptop that I have
That's
here.
fair.
So, yeah.
You can always play Among Us. That's not exactly a graphically intensive game, and everyone's playing it
Oh, I
now.
love Among Us.
That's probably
It's
true.
so much fun.
Yeah, how hardware demanding is Fall Guys? Because I've been trying to get
It's
into
pretty
that.
hardware demanding. I can stream Heroes on full 1080p without any stutter. I can't stream Fall Guys without stutter.
Okay. Yeah, because that game has been blowing up recently. Like crazy,
It really has.
Mhm.
Both of those games have been like the top ones.
Hmm. So yeah, just chill, and looking forward to next Monday with my regular setup. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I should ask. So we have potentially advance warning for audience, just in case anyone knows. Is anyone not available next Monday?
I'll be here.
Should be good.
Yep, should be good.
Hell yeah, sounds amazing. Alrighty then. Well, sounds good for for Kendrick, sorry. In my case, I don't actually have anything announced. I've been streaming less these days, but that's because I've been trying to spend more time on actually making my streams something actually fully creative and actually using the creative juices that I've been really wanting to burn, the kind of stuff that I tried to sell to Blizzard back in the day. So I've had my world record attempts, I did my court scene with help. I did pay a writer for a lot of help with that, but I rewrote a lot of it as well to make it my own thing. But I'm trying to make the most out of my streams. So they're less common, but I try to make each one special. So make sure you hit follow if you want to see the times I go live, where I will either be casting, playing D&D, or doing something really stupid. So make sure you follow for those. Exclamation mark players to find all the details for all the players. Does anyone have any final things to say?
Subscribe to Tetcher, this stream, boom, Twitch Prime, regular sub, tier 3 sub even.
Tier 3 sub? I had a tier 3 sub, they left. Feels bad. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you players for playing. See you next Monday. I'm so glad we're back. And I will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.